Oh, close this. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everybody out there that's watching us here, welcome to tonight's episode of
The Drug Show.
with me, Graham, and also that nigga there.
That's right, this Butch, baby, a.k.a. Bob. That means bring on bitches. A.k.a. Boogaloo Jones. Yes, a.k.a. Richard James Esquire Sr. DDS. And the DDS stands for Dick 'em Down Soldier. And I'm also known in certain parts of the town as LB Dingus. And there's only women will ever find out what the LB Dingus stands for.
Little boy.
All right, we have us a special guest here tonight. One of our very, 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 very good friends. I'm going to go ahead and let him introduce himself. He's come from many, many, many lands. Some of them that have not been charted on the map. So, without further ado.
Oh yes, now I go by Frenchie Dublee,
Yes, sir.
aka Big Tokyo.
Go ahead.
Hey, Mr. Oh no, he didn't.
Ha ha!
Little known in other parts and strange places.
Oh, I got it. Go ahead. Don't stop.
The guy don't make eye contact. That's who I am.
All right, all right. Let's go ahead before you do. You still forgot.
Okay.
We got this thing going on. Let's pop beers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me do my sponsors.
Oh, no, I have to.
Okay, you do
You
yours.
go the thing first.
You go ahead.
Now, before we get going with the sponsors and everything else, make sure you take this opportunity right here, right now, this very second, to go ahead and smash that thumbs up button, okay? I want you, if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. If you haven't yet, make a damn comment in my chat so that Butch can actually feel like he's doing something.
All right.
Also, if you're interested in helping out the channel, go to us, patreon.com/RecklessTV.
Yes, sir.
Or if you feel like buying some of the damn merchandise, all right, that's recklesstv.spreadshirt.com. And this cup will be available soon. Y'all have seen it before. Now tonight we got a little something special going on since we have a special guest. We decided we're going to do something we haven't done in a couple weeks. We're going to go ahead and give some shit away. All right? Rules for tonight's giveaway. There's going to be one that's one way and one's another way. The first one that we're going to do it somewhere between 10:15 and 10:45. Sometime between that time, you're going to hear me say, all right, start the contest. And how the contest is going to work is this. Oh, Fears in the fucking chat.
Fears, what's up, man? Yeah.
But how it's going to work is this. I'm going to say, all right, let it go. Let's get it going for the contest. And what I want you to do is from now up until that time, I want you to share this and try to get people in here to this show. Okay? Because when I say, all right, post it in the chat, whoever gets their name posted in the chat by the most amount of people gets the first gift card. The second one's going out a different way. That's going to be a surprise for later on tonight. But like I said before, hit that thumbs up button. Share this motherfucker. Share it to Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. Share it to your mama's house. I don't give a damn where the fuck you share it. As long as you fucking share it. And here we go, Butch.
All right, today we we got a few new sponsors and some of the old ones. Today we went with the oldie but goodie, Pabst Blue Ribbon, of course. And let me see. Oh, this Pabst Blue Ribbon right here has been getting motherfuckers fucked up in Milwaukee since 1844. During Prohibition age, so a lot of that shit was illegal when they were getting fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
One of our old faithfuls, of course, Yingling, the oldest American brewery.
Right.
Also, we have some little bit of Amsterdam, New Amsterdam. Kind of started hitting this a little bit early today.
Oh, yeah.
So, you see where we at already.
Hey, no, never mind.
And we have Seagram's Vodka Extra Smooth. And everyone knows Seagram's from gin, but they do make a vodka, and they've been getting motherfuckers fucked up since 1857.
Oh, no.
Now the hood sponsors.
All right, we have ramen noodles today. You all know about this. When you fucked up, you got nothing else to eat when you're getting high, and you come down on the munchies, that's it. I'm going to tell you about how to make those later on. We also have Blunt Power, of course, for you motherfuckers in the morning, and you had the scaldings, and you take shit, fuck the whole house up. This will refresh you. And, of course, our favorite, which is we got a new bottle, because this man here used it all.
Sorry.
For those lonely nights, we have Suave
Soothing with aloe.
This aloe, this will make your hands and your dick smooth. All right. Without further ado, we do have another one. Kodak. Kodak, yes. This is an excellent camera. I actually shot a food cooking thing.
We did the food review, cooking segment, both on that camera.
On this camera. Okay, so without further ado, my niggas, let's pop off this beer. Let's get this session started.
Get the beers moving.
Let's go.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
Here we go. All right.
And
right,
3,
if
2,
and
well,
1.
oh, wait a second. Hold on. Why don't we start a new tradition today?
What is that?
First beer? This is the first beer, correct?
Yes.
All right, so let's do it like we would with any other shot.
Fuck it.
Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Big.
They can hear it.
They can hear it just fine. I just don't have it playing through our speakers.
Please do put it there, through there. All right, without further ado, because we have already taken our first shot, you know we got to do this. Got to have a shot. Let's get it.
He is the drunk
The
chef.
drunk show.
All right.
And you know what to click on this thing,
Over the
baby.
teeth and through the gums.
Look
Watch out, stomach.
Here it comes. And go.
Big.
Cloud of mercy.
Lord have mercy. Truth.
Oh boy. Of course. Yeah. It's smooth vodka. Yeah.
Oh, say, why not?
All right, fellas. Look here. My bad. What we're gonna do is it's a drunk show, so we're gonna come up with what I feel my top vodkas. That's out
Top
here.
how many?
10. And we have a few honorable mentions.
I did not even know there was 10 different types of vodka.
Well, shit, there's a ton of them. But what I want these is things that my fellas here, if y'all have any disagreements on this.
Oh, yeah,
please
they'll
weigh
put it in chat.
In the chat. Okay.
If you don't like what we say, you're welcome to your own opinion. We don't have to agree. But us here at Reckless TV, we do not condone arguing of any kind
Bullshit.
or any type of illegal drugs.
Oh shit, where's my beer? All right. Here we go. Turn the camera around just a little. Well, I guess that's
Just
all
looking
right.
dead at you.
Okay, great. All right, my number 1 is Ciroc.
You got to go 10 to 1.
Oh, 10. Oh, I'm sorry, 10.
Supposed to go
Number 10 is Svedka. Now,
Svedka.
that's where you pronounce it like that. I'm from the South. That's how we luckily don't even pronounce it like that.
I don't know that nigga.
All right, so me personally, this is a very smooth vodka. It's on my low list for the simple fact that it doesn't. It's a smooth, but it has a quick like a burn when you swallow it. Now you gotta understand something. I am a seasoned vet when it comes.
That's what she said.
Go fuck yourself.
I only like it for the dancing robot.
Oh well, shit. That's right. It does. Now one thing about Svedka, it will make you dance.
Yeah.
Cause we have been many nights.
Will it make you do the hucklebuck and then pass out in your own
Man.
sweat?
What a hucklebuck is something. Now, right here, there's a vodka 42 below. One of the most underrated vodkas on the market.
I agree.
And I believe if any rappers was to start promoting this, it will go straight up to the top. But it is.
And then fall back down to the bottom again.
So 42 below, if you're seeing this right now, hey, if you want to sponsor somebody that can sit there and shout you out every week, we'll do it.
I drink it.
Seagram's vodka, we just took a shot.
Yeah.
Mike,
Good.
tell me what you think.
Now, Seagram's has been known for getting people right with gin alone. The vodka, I think is grade A, top shelf. That's my personal opinion. Smooth. Why go for the price? Bang for the buck.
Okay, now that's the thing. What you have to understand, the more bang for your buck, good quality. What we're gonna do if Mike is not busy, me and him probably pretty much gonna drink most of that tonight. So he'll wake up in the morning. If he doesn't have a headache, then this will be on the non-headache list of vodkas. Next, Sky Vodka. Now, personally, I feel Sky Vodka is a very smooth vodka. They make a lot of different types. Great for mixing. Doesn't have a aftertaste once swallowing it. Like if y'all ever had a vodka called Taka or anything. So I really, it is like you say, the more bang for your buck.
More bang for the buck.
And that's a good thing about it.
Yep, because I drown my sorrows at the bottom of a sky bar.
Bam. All right, number 6, Smirnoff. Now, Smirnoff at one time was a bottom of the barrel alcohol, but what happened was they went through a triple distillery process, what cleaned it up. By doing that, that took them right above got them on the list and got them up there past what's the one? Absolute.
Absolute. They went through a whole rebranding process too.
Yes, yes. So
and they started reaching out. The more you sell, the better off it's supposed to taste. But it is a good vodka.
Say what's up to Abba Zabba.
Abba Zabba, what's going on? My
Moolie.
Hold on, ain't that a candy?
No.
No.
Moolie is what the Italians call niggas.
Abba Zabba.
Abba Zabba, that is a candy.
Oh.
Yes. This one here, Smirnoff,
Right.
at the Smirnoff number 5, is New Amsterdam. Now, I must say this. I have seen New Amsterdam out for the last 2 or 3 years, and I didn't buy it. You know what I'm saying? I kind of shied away with it because at the time we were drinking 42 below.
Right.
Recently, I picked it up for the last 2 weeks on the show, and come to realize that Amsterdam is a great substitute for when you have flavored alcohols like Ciroc.
That's what I was going to hit on. They have some of the better flavored vodkas than a lot of top brands.
Right.
Now their core drink is good, but for the flavors, it is.
Which one is that?
That's New Amsterdam.
New Amsterdam. Oh yeah.
Their flavor ones, they stand above to me.
Right. I agree with you. I've had both Amsterdams, the plain vodka and the new the flavored, and the berry one is just maybe a step below Ciroc's,
Okay.
but you know they have a couple other people like Smirnoff has one, Burnett's has one, and they taste like shit. A friend of mine, we're not gonna name any names. One of my buddies down there, and what were we today? Snellville.
Snellville, yep.
He used to drink this, and you're gonna have me get me with the pronunciation. Stola Nights, whatever. Stolies. We called it Stolies back in the day.
Oh, Stolichnaya.
Yeah, we that is a very smooth vodka. Great vodka. It does cost a pretty penny, but if you're into quality, a nice smooth drink, yes, this is what you're gonna get. But you're not gonna get a lot of bang for your buck on this one. This is not like this drink here is not what you share with us when we come over. This is something that you keep in your private stash. You know, I don't know if you have one of these. I do at the house. I have a bottle that says vodka on it. It's a crystal bottle.
Right. Okay.
I take my vodka out and pour it in there and throw the bottle away.
Ah.
So this is the type that you put up for the good stuff.
Okay.
All right. Belvedere is my number 3. Now, personally, when Belvedere, as I got older, we found out what top notch is. I personally don't care for Belvedere, although the critics give them pretty much high remarks on being a good vodka. Personally, I think they should be down on the list, but I could get crucified by even putting them under 3. So
who are we? I guess.
I mean, And then number 2 is Grey Goose. I do enjoy a nice shot of that. Actually, I bought a half a gallon the other night, and it was good. But my number 1 vodka is Ciroc. Old P. Diddy's shit. I don't know what he did to this, but who made it, but it tastes a lot different than any other vodka that's out there. You know, most clean vodkas, even with the Seagrams right here, they have a burn, they have a certain taste, but his, I guess, is more of a floral type taste with it. Even on his vodka, his flavor vodkas are also very clean, as well as very fruitful, and you really don't need a chaser with his flavored vodkas.
It is really good. Like Ciroc, I do enjoy drinking Ciroc.
Now, honorable mentions, we have Pearl.
Right.
Pop Off.
Yeah, bang for the buck.
Now, Pearl. Tell me something about Pearl, because I've never heard of that one.
Now, look, I'm very intimate with the Pearl.
Okay.
Now,
Okay, now I have to. You had my attention. Now you have my curiosity. Now you have my attention.
Once again, bang for buck. Very reasonably priced. And if you took it and put it in a cup, no labels, I guarantee you probably, I'd say with a few of the ones on the lower end of the list, you probably couldn't tell.
I'm glad you said that. I'm gonna come back to what you said just then. I have Mr. Boston's. Now, Mr. Boston is an American-made vodka. Okay, so a lot of people don't understand that in America, a lot of vodkas that you see in your store are imported,
Yes.
so that's why they cost this much. You knock Mr. Boston. I think Burnett's may be an American company as well, but you're not the people who are here making the vodka for you, but you'll go buy some more bullshit from overseas.
Yeah.
Mr. Boston's, I did the same thing you did, believe it or not. A friend of mine, I had a half a gallon of Mr. Boston.
Mm-hmm.
1 week, he came over, he poured him up a coffee cup full, drunk it, he drunk 2 or 3 sips and said, you know what? I can't drink this shit. It's cheap shit.
Snub his nose.
So I went to a buddy's house. I got a Grey Goose bottle and poured the same cheap vodka into the Grey Goose bottle. He drunk it all.
The truth will be
So-
told.
This was a good vodka. Mr. Boston, if you're here in America, especially Georgia, please go check that out. Absolute, it did not make my shit because, to be honest with you, it sucks. It's a harsh ass liquor that I would never drink ever again. I remember coming up and that everyone was talking about Grey Goose. I mean, absolute. It sucks as a vodka. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you that. And my do not.
Oh yeah, please do. 9.
Never, ever.
My other one is Taka Vodka. Do not pick that up. If you're gonna buy it, it only should be used as a Molotov cocktail. I shouldn't say that. You didn't hear me say that. But that's it for me. I'm glad you all listened up. Hey, what I want you all to do, if you didn't get a chance to get all of these, rewind the show when we're done, and I want you to just find a couple of these that I said, get the bottle, drink it, and next week give me your opinion on it. What we're gonna go to right now is a Frenchie's moment.
Frenchie's moment. And look, something about Frenchie that y'all are going to learn now, okay? Frenchie is Frenchie is an innovator. He is a man that can see further into the future as y'all be looking into the past.
Did you excuse me? It just hit me on something. During the opening, did you say, Mr. Don't look him in the eyes?
Mm-hmm.
You can't look, if you look him into the
I'm
eyes.
done. I retired. I'm out of here.
Can,
No, I'm just messing with you.
can you check that, please?
Yes, I will. Before we do with Frenchie, is there any way we can go ahead and get a shot in?
There's always time for shots.
Could you turn that thing on so Frenchie could see what we would And I'm sorry, y'all. I call him Frenchie.
Yeah.
This is Frenchie. When I tell you his real name, you will not believe it. He's I think what is it? It's Transformers. He's a Transformers name. His name is Galvatron.
Mm-hmm.
The man Galvatron. All right.
All right, so what we're going to do is,
It's time to
we're
get
going to take a shot. Hey, y'all not going to see it this time because I can't hit both of them simultaneously, but y'all going to hear the music while we're doing
Hold
it.
on. Well, you can't let him see it.
I have it set up on an auto play when I transition over.
All right, well, here we go. I just want Frenchie to
Here we
see
go.
this.
Frenchie going to do it, and y'all get to see this shot while we watch the video.
All right, 3, 2,
1.
and...
Pig.
All right.
Oh. All right, Frenchie. That wet your whistle.
Who?
It's time for you.
But this is what it is. Oh, let me finish my introduction of.
Not know why I even come over here and hang with y'all.
It's ugly, baby. You got to wait till football season. It's going to really fuck you up.
Please check that thing.
I do.
But look, Frenchie is an individual that has educated me in the past.
Okay.
Right? You've educated me
all right,
on new ways of doing things that I thought I was doing correctly my whole life. Okay? There were things that I've done that I did not understand the name of.
Okay.
There are things that I would try at the age that I am, but I do fear it at some points.
Yeah.
That I may pull a muscle, break a leg, have a phone that's ringing, or hurt myself.
Okay.
But if you could,
All right.
being that this your first time, we gonna bring the viewers in a little slow.
Oh yeah,
We can't keep them all the way down just yet.
I keep them at the base.
Yeah, but if you could give us 3 of your what do you call it?
Odysseys.
The Odysseys?
Yes, Odysseys.
3 of the Odysseys of Doobly.
Okay.
And please explain as best as you can
Okay.
to the viewers
Okay.
about 3 of your Odysseys.
All right. I could do that. Now, taking mine once again, Frenchie Doobly, and we're gonna talk about Odysseys. What is an Odyssey? It is pretty much the layman's for, we could say Kama Sutra, weirdness, and also, AKA
Nasty.
the freaky demand.
Okay.
The freaky domain.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, shit.
Now we gonna start it off with how about a Connecticut rowboat?
A Connecticut rowboat.
Now, what is that, you ask?
Yes, I would like to know. I don't know
Now,
that.
see, that's when you get a group and you sit there, but you gotta get, there's a little cosplay involved in this, and you gotta have a group, and everybody got to have somebody sitting on your face, and they gotta row like they on the Yale yacht on the row team. That's a Connecticut rowboat. Now we can do
There is one that I would like you to
Go for it.
describe. The Turkish drill press.
oh man, no, you know what?
Oh, they're not ready for the Turkish drill
No,
press?
they're ready for it. Don't be modest, you. Don't you be modest. That's one of your concoctions. Explain it. Tell it to them.
No, that wasn't my concoction. That was the other man's
No,
concoction.
that was the thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Can't bring that one in. Can't bring that one to the light.
That's advanced.
Oh, what is it? A Chinese?
Oh,
the teacup.
A Mandarin teacup.
Mandarin teacup.
Oh,
You're gonna learn today. Mandarin teacup.
So now, a Mandarin teacup is you gotta get your lady, and she gotta get a little cup. She gotta fill it with soy sauce. You need a pair of chopsticks.
It can be substituted for low sodium soy sauce if you have a.
We
high
do
blood pressure
care
problem.
about your health. She'll take the chopsticks, grab your sack, dip them in it. Yeah, Mandarin teacup.
Mandarin teacup.
Now, it's a new one I done thought of, and it's new, but it's still low level. You could do a hobo cock ring.
Oh, you didn't explain it to me the other day, but you mentioned the hobo cock ring.
That's when you take an empty bottle. You gotta stick your junk in it.
Empty bottle, like.
Whatever fits you.
Well, there's not a bottle.
Butch came in just in time.
There's not a bottle on the market with that I can stick mine in. They don't make it
Balls
big
don't
enough.
count, nigga.
Hand me my phone
I
over
thought
there.
you were using the water
Your
bottle.
phone is not.
Oh no,
over
I
here.
don't use. Yes, my phone's right there. I don't use a water bottle. Hell
But you
no.
gotta take a bottle. Take it while you ain't at full mass. Run it in there, and you gotta watch porn or whatever's gonna get you up. Then you got yourself.
It'll
a
get
hobo.
stuck.
That's why I said
Hobo cock ring.
And you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Now, if you want to know more, I'll give you more, but stay tuned. It'll be.
Oh yeah, we will get more of the odysseys
Yes, sir.
of Doobly as the night progresses. But since this is Frenchie Doobly's first time on the show, we're giving him an opportunity to get to know you guys a little bit. So if you like what you're hearing from Frenchie, make sure you post it over here in the chat so that Butch can read it. But post it in capital letters because you know Butch blind as a fucking bat and about as ugly as a dog. So
For real.
I'm sorry.
Well, good people in the chat. We have ran
You
into
might not be
some.
blind as a dog.
My esteemed colleague right here, he's been having back problems because he suffers from man boobs. So, yes, he has boobs.
They've been on the channel. They've seen
Oh,
them.
that's right. You've been bare chested.
I've been bare chested
Well,
on the
they
channel.
done grown up. They have and developed to C cups now. Don't look at him. Go on and shake your shit. Go on and shake your shit. Look at him. It's a damn shame. But Frenchie,
Oh boy.
you have done. You're gonna come back and do another Frenchie's Corner in a second. But if you want to go burn your square, you're more than likely.
If you do not want to burn you a square, let me know.
Okay,
I would like a turn.
All right. Next up, if you all have anything you want to talk to us about, great. Because this guy right here to my left and this guy to my right.
We never did ask him. What are y'all doing tonight?
Yes.
What are y'all drinking on, smoking on, snouting on, taking on, doing all that?
Popping on.
Popping on.
Shooting up.
Whoa. I don't think we got no shooters.
Well, you never know. We got some people out there in London and what's the name? You never know. But
Be safe.
yes. But at the same time, you let me know. Until then, I'm going to get into something I watched this week.
So speaking of this past week and watching,
Right.
football's back, nigga.
Did anybody see the Hall of Fame game?
Oh, you know what? I did watch the Hall of Fame game. We were, him and I was making a run, taking care of some business, and I did watch it. Wasn't no starters in there really. In my opinion, I don't know how many of you are. We got a couple people from Kenya, Africa,
Okay.
Australia, so they don't pretty much watch American football. But I have to say, I'm a Steelers fan. All right, no, I'm sorry. I stay in Atlanta. I'm from Atlanta, but I'm a Steelers fan. I do not follow the Falcons.
Falcons,
I know-
Dirty Birds,
they-
but also Chelsea. For everybody else, I go with them. I got jerseys. I go with them.
Manchester United. Here. Now.
It's called dick riding.
Oh, wow. On TV too, huh? That's some shit. Now, personally, my Steelers are going through a problem because our running back is not in camp, but we will fix that issue. I'm glad we have this platform. I got you here. We can always rewind this unless this jackass here because he's in control of the technology. If he cuts it, then I won't have any proof. Right now, I can tell you, coming out of the AFC.
All right, here we go.
All right, coming out of the AFC.
Who's gonna win the AFC?
Coming out, there are 4 teams on the AFC that comes in, right?
Yeah,
And then playoff.
finish what you said.
No, it's gonna be it's 6 teams that get to the playoffs.
I want to see what you got to
each
say.
side.
Okay, 6 teams coming out of the AFC right now.
Okay, top 6 teams. Let's
Top
go.
6 teams. I'm looking at Pittsburgh.
Of course, you said that.
Sure.
Okay, I'm looking at the Raiders.
I will agree with that.
They are restructuring.
No, they made it to the playoffs last year.
But they still. I get into that in a minute. They doing some restructuring.
All right.
That you took my mind out. Raiders, Pittsburgh, Patriots. I gotta throw them in there.
Tom Brady, of course. It's not the Patriots. It's Tom Brady's team.
I know it's probably gonna be a hard thing. I'm gonna look at the Chiefs.
You lost me with that one.
Actually,
that's gonna be a surprise team for you.
I gotta agree with you.
Yes,
I don't like it, but once again, I'll speak on that. They're doing some restructuring too.
All right, so that's 4. Let's go.
Here's another one that's gonna blow your mind. The Houston Texans playoffs.
They're gonna make the playoffs. No, look at their division though.
They made the playoffs last year now.
Look at their
division. From that angle, yeah.
And guess who the last wild card team is going to be? I'll tell you right now who the last wild card team is going to be from the AFC.
Who? Give it to me.
Buffalo.
You know what? I don't think that can happen because they're in the Patriots division. Yeah, that's not.
But the Patriots are going to be number 1. But you know the second team is the wild card.
Yeah.
It's going to be the Bills. The Bills against the Patriots.
You got to explain it to me.
The Bills against the Patriots. Okay, that's their biggest competition, right?
Is it?
In their division. And they never get blown out by the Patriots. I'm talking for both games.
Okay.
I'm talking both. They either win one, lose
by
one.
the Patriots.
Yeah, they either win one, lose one, but they beat the rest of their division.
Do they?
Yes, the Bills have actually gotten a whole lot better.
Right.
Now, since he's an AFC fan,
I got one more. I have one more.
I need stats.
And it's a toss-up on this one. Personally, I wanted to call.
No.
I wanted to call the Denver into it, but they do not have anything. I want to call Indianapolis. Indianapolis.
I just
is
thought
my
about it.
16.
Indy.
So I can have
Abba Zaba says the Pats are going to repeat.
Abba use that's not gonna happen.
Or repeat,
No,
repeat the cheating?
Repeat.
Hey, wait, hold on. Let me tell you something.
Oh, wait a second. But the Patriots have proved that old saying is wrong. Cheaters do win.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
And win if you can. Lose if you must. But always cheat.
All right, so I had the Steelers, right? Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? I said Steelers, Raiders,
Patriots.
Pats.
Indy.
And the Chiefs.
You said Kansas City.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Who else we got?
Who's going to be your last one? Oh, you said Texans.
Oh, yeah,
Texans.
yeah. That's so out there that nobody really.
All right, since you did that,
Okay.
let me do NFC.
Well, hold on before you go there. Do you have an AFC? Because you got to give me something on AFC. Do you have one? I forgot you guys are from Atlanta.
Oh, but we all root for different teams.
Well, he's an Atlanta guy.
That's
Dirty
Atlanta.
Birds.
He's Atlanta. This
Wanna
is
lose.
Pittsburgh.
Lot of
And
losers,
I'm
but
Washington.
still.
Now we had to talk him off the ledge
At
at the Super Bowl.
the Super Bowl, man, we had to I literally had to hold this man in my arms.
Because he was done. He was
It'll
done.
be
He was
okay.
on his way out.
It'll be okay.
It's gonna be all right. You know they losers.
Not in the way they think. I was about to pull a postal thing.
Looks like we got a
But
couple
we
of
ain't gonna do that.
haters. He said, looks like we got a couple of haters.
Nah, shit. Okay, let me ask you something. What
Now
is
what
your-
do we got over
you agree?
here?
Do you agree with the list?
I have to actually agree with it, but I need a because
I mean,
one Steelers at the top is just
You just put Steelers at the top because
well,
you're
I'm a
biased.
Steelers fan.
Well, no, I'm just going to look at this
That's
list
just-
as these are the 6 teams that you say are going to be in the playoffs.
in
Okay.
any order.
In order.
Okay.
Now with that, I don't like it, but I have to agree.
Okay, you agree? Do you agree with it?
I think that there's another team in contention, but yeah.
I have one. Check that out for me. I have one sleeper team.
Matt Ryan is a
One
god-tier
sleeper
choke
team.
artist.
Yeah. I have one sleeper team that will make it in there. 2 sleeper teams, if they get it together. Just
True.
2. I have the Dolphins as a sleeper, and maybe Denver as a sleeper.
The Dolphins.
Okay.
The Dolphins. Oh, you know what? I just remembered. They done fucked up in the quarterback. They lost their quarterback for the season.
I mean, like the Dolphins.
Oh, that's just vodka. I thought you was maybe drinking some goddamn something stronger because you're talking about the goddamn Dolphins.
Well, I forgot they lost their quarterback.
Round the hell out of something.
Okay, now let's go into the NFC.
All right, we gonna do the NFC since you did the AFC.
You know what?
All right, let me get mine.
I'm gonna take that smoke break.
All right.
And I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna take this, and
You have fun. We don't have any. Look
Have
here.
fun.
Wait. Let me tell you
We
something.
don't have any paper towels. You're
We
gonna
don't have
to
any
use your
paper
shirt.
towels, so you're gonna have to put it on your hands. I mean, on your pants. Wipe your hands on your pants. So,
your point.
plenty. Oh, I forgot. You gotta go.
You can
do
always
it.
use it to moisturize your feet.
All
right.
I consider it.
But anyway, all right,
When
here
you
we
come
go.
back, I need your NFC.
Here we go.
We're
We're gonna do my NFC. He's gonna go think. Okay.
You got your. Here you go. Here you go. Your ladder.
All right, but here we go. The NFC teams. NFC.
Okay.
We're gonna do one from each division, and then the 2 wild cards.
Okay.
All right. And I hate to fucking say this out loud
Okay.
as a human being.
Go ahead. I know what you about to
The
say.
NFC East champ will be the Dallas Cowboys.
I didn't hear you.
I'm not repeating it.
But then nobody
I
heard
was
you.
gonna take a smoke break, and then I heard something I couldn't believe. And,
Did you? I didn't hear you. Say it because I got to write it down. I didn't hear you. Say it again. NFC.
The NFC East champions for this season will be the Dallas Cowboys.
What? I didn't hear you, man. You keep. Say it.
I can't say the name without throwing up in my mouth a little bit.
But I didn't hear you.
Will be the team with the star
Who's that?
from Texas.
I just said the Texans.
No, the other one.
I don't know the name.
He knows the name.
What is it?
The NFC North.
No, I need to know who is going to be in the East.
The NFC East
Who's going to
champions.
be in the East?
The NFC East champions will be the Dallas Cowboys.
All right. Okay, now who's next?
The NFC South champions
Uh-huh.
will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Pay attention. Stay with me on this one.
You know what?
I will explain why.
I'm going to write that down.
Write that down, and look, you'll understand why I'm saying this in the end. The NFC South champions will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Mm-hmm.
The NFC North champions will be the Green Bay Packers.
I agree.
The NFC West champions, that one's a little bit tougher. Let me give that one a quick thought. Let me give that one a really quick thought.
Coming out the West?
Hold on. You're not allowed to say it. I have to.
Fears. You going to bed? All right, go ahead. Good night, sir.
All right, Fears.
All right.
The NFC, Arizona.
Okay.
Arizona Cardinals.
That's
the NFC West. Let me finish.
Okay, you got two wild cards.
The two wild card teams are the Atlanta Falcons.
Okay.
And the Detroit Lions.
Wow. Wow. For real? For real. You said Detroit Lions?
Detroit Lions.
You know what? Do you want to...
I'm speaking honestly here. I'm not using my fandom for my team in my thing. I would love to say Giants for the win my ass.
Are you serious? You have the worst quarterback in the league.
No. I refuse to allow you to besmirch that man's name like that.
Look here.
That man has more championships than his brother. He is beating his brother.
They have the same amount of championships.
That man is beating his brother all around. He is beating his brother all around.
He sucks. And you know it. Him and Jay Cutler are in the same boat. Jay Cutler just didn't have the defense that he had. He did not win a game. He threw 2 prayers up and he won. It was the defense.
Peyton Manning in his entire career has had a better team around him than Eli, but yet Eli has been able to succeed at the same amount, if not better, than his brother. So I dare you to say that Eli is worth.
The New York Giants defense, those years they won their championships, was so good that Eli, most of the game, 89 to 90% of the game, he got the ball on his 40-yard line. All he had to do was to go 20 to 30 yards down the field and kick the field goal. Those were points. He constantly put points up. He didn't have shit. His stats sucked. In the Super Bowl, he sucked.
His stats sucked in the Super Bowl. They were a running team.
He sucked regardless. As a quarterback, he sucks. And you can see it now. No running back, he sucks. They go straight passing, he sucks. He can't do shit. They've given him the best wide receiver.
There are very few quarterbacks in the NFL that if the team didn't have a strong running game, that they would be able to succeed.
2 times.
2 Super Bowl MVP.
The first time he threw a wing and a prayer up. The guy caught it on his helmet. That was fucking luck. They should have gave him the MVP. He played like shit. Let me tell you something. I would rather have Matt Ryan over Eli Manning. I would rather have Tony Romo over Eli Manning. Ryan Tannehill over Eli Manning. Hell, let me tell you something. Flacco. Flacco to me is the worst quarterback ever. He can throw the ball. He had one guy, I think he had a decent year the year before last. But he sucks. Without a defense, he sucks. Without a running game, he sucks. Peyton Manning, his run game was secondary to his passing.
Exactly. He was a passing quarterback.
Eli is the sorriest fucker on the field right now.
No, he's not.
He's
not the sorriest. He's not the sorriest quarterback on any team.
No, not on any team. I said to me.
Who Cleveland got?
Cleveland just picked up.
Who Cleveland got?
They have nobody. They got rid of everybody.
Who does Cleveland have as their quarterback?
I think they had RG3, but he's an idiot. He's a fucking idiot. All choke artists, yeah, they are. But here's the thing. Oh, hold on just a second.
Oh, beer run real quick.
You can go smoke one. So
My bad. I'm going to
back.
smoke, Mike. Mike, you didn't hear mine or see mine. We're gonna use the back. I'm gonna grab a different sheet of paper, right?
No,
Can you write it on here?
Yeah, I can write it on
There
here.
we go. We're gonna do your. We're gonna see how his compares to mine.
But while you're out
afterwards.
there, I need you to give me a ALC too. While you smoke.
You want an AFC?
I need your AFC.
No, we all agreed on the AFC.
Okay, so we are in agreement that
We all agreed minus one team.
all right, sit here while till you come back. All right, here we go. You agree with my AFC.
All right.
Okay. We're not going to tell you what he did for the his NFC. He gave me the NFC North, NFC South, East, and West, 2 wild card teams, and you're up on the clock. Go. Give me your North. That's Green Bay, Detroit. That's Green Bay. Where we are? That's Green Bay,
Yeah,
Detroit,
Green Bay.
Chicago.
Right Green Bay down.
Yeah, I know. Because what's the name
You
of the man?
just can't. I don't much like it, but you just can't.
Okay, what else you got? Give me your. We're gonna leave the South for last because that's your place. Give me the West.
Yeah.
I know who coming out the West. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say it.
No, say it.
I'm gonna let you have it. Fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm
Go ahead.
Seattle.
I ain't worried.
All right, Seattle.
I'm not gonna argue on that one because, yeah.
The East, which you have Philly, Dallas, Redskins, and who's the other one that's coming out there? Philly, Dallas, Redskins.
And
Anyone of y'all know who's Philly, Dallas, the Redskins? I forgot who. You know what?
that's what we got this for.
Hey, who's coming out? Who's in the is it raining?
Mm-hmm.
Who's in the East? Philly.
Washington, Philly, New York, and Dallas.
Okay. Who you got coming out of that? I already Dallas probably.
I know Dallas gonna do it. I don't know how, but
Well, you know the thing with
Dallas is a consistent
but see,
team for the most part, is what I'm gonna say.
Okay, but the thing with Dallas does not have a defense, and their offense is built off running. So, when you don't have a defense to stop someone, you're gonna have issues. So Dallas will win their division because the Redskins suck.
Yeah.
What's the name? What's the other one? Philly sucks.
Yeah.
Who else? He said Dallas. And of course, New York's MMA hoes. Yeah, you already know. Dallas. I'm sorry, New York Giants suck. Now, here's the thing I forgot to ask you about the North. Is in the North you got Green Bay. You have Green Bay, Detroit, Chicago, and Minnesota. Now, Adrian Peterson is gone. And they have the quarterback over there. He's came out of Oklahoma back in the day. Used to be this boy, I cannot think of his name right now. When he come back here, tell me. He came into the season last year in the middle of the season because Teddy Bridgewater had tore his knee.
Right, and showed out a little bit.
Yeah, he showed out a little bit towards the end. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know the playbook. If you all know the name of the quarterback that's over at Minnesota, please let me know. He didn't know the playbook, so he kind of got fucked over. You know,
Right.
But really, to be said, I think Minnesota will be a sleeper for the NFC North. I'm gonna go ahead and put it down, man. Sleeper.
Yeah, they give a consistency of being a sleeper.
Right, they are a sleeper. Now, you said coming out the East, you went ahead and said Odell. I understand that. I have no argue about that for the simple fact nobody in the division is really doing anything.
That's the thing. It's more or less like college when you Hawaii and you ain't playing nobody.
Exactly. Hawaii is the best school in the world until you get them into a playoff game and they
just
fuck
go.
with someone on the mainland. He said, Chris, you think I'll let talk about your team like that? Oh, who is your team, Chris? I didn't hear you. Let me know what your team is. Here we go with that. The NFC South, your team, your ace, your mellow. Give it to me right now. Do you really think Atlanta has what it takes to make it to the playoffs?
Well, they always go to. Well, most of the time they do make it though. Yeah, you know what? My team, whether I believe it or not, Dirty Birds.
Wait a minute.
Go.
Wait. Hold on. You have played football, high school, college, and semi-pro. So are you trying to tell me right now, do you think Atlanta has the capabilities of making it to the playoffs?
Yeah, they making it to the playoffs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this.
If they don't get mesmerized by the new stadium.
My thing to you is this, and I've told every Atlanta Falcons fan till this day that Matt Ryan has not been hurt yet.
Okay.
It's due. Every quarterback is due for a hurt, no matter what, freak injury somewhere. Now, I can tell you this. I know football. He knows football. Atlanta has a team that can make it to the Super Bowl again. Julio Jones has turf toe, and that can hinder him because here's the problem with turf toe. Turf toe is like a broken arm. If you got to keep it in the cast and not use it. Problem is, you walk every day.
Yeah, it's
you
serious,
move every
but not
day.
serious.
So he is kind of messed up. So,
But you can still play with turf.
but in my opinion, Atlanta was a good team.
Still is.
They are a good team, but the issue is this right here. Carolina was hurt.
Was they not just played for the Super Bowl? I'm just asking.
Well, they did.
28-3. 28-3.
True.
28-3.
But they were still there.
28-3.
The Steelers wasn't there. Atlanta was there.
Whoa. Hold on.
Oh,
Look
oh.
here. Until y'all have been to the Super Bowl twice. More than most teams have ever made it in the last 60 years.
About 60 years ago.
I'm talking about 60 years.
Last year.
What I'm telling you is this right here.
Well,
Your
the Steelers
team,
there last year in the Super Bowl. The past one that just passed. Were they there?
no.
Atlanta was. Did we? Yeah.
You fucked up the church's
The
money.
whole church.
They
is
did.
up.
I never said nothing about that. I'll ask you, was the Steelers there?
No, we weren't.
But you said, are they not a team that can go? Yeah, they are, because they just went to the Super Bowl.
But look here. Here's the thing why y'all made it to the Super Bowl. All right. Tampa Bay beat y'all. No,
Next thing you gonna tell me they prayed to Odin.
no,
To
understand.
the football guys.
No.
They just the football guys smiled.
No. Tampa Bay didn't beat. That was the previous year. The thing is, Tampa Bay is an up and coming team. There's their quarterback is a fucking genius. They are getting
And
the weapons.
they're not getting the weapons around him. This year they've got the weapons.
He has the weapons. The question is,
True, but still.
can Atlanta's defense hang on? Can Atlanta's defense stop Tampa Bay's offense? That's number one.
Yes.
All right.
Back in my chair.
Okay, we switch
Musical
again.
chairs. Musical chairs.
Musical chairs.
My next
Yes,
thing.
they can. Now, the real question you got to ask is not about the offense or the defense. It's whether the coaching can make sure.
Okay, here's the thing.
That's how it came down to the losing.
Okay. Here's the thing. What I want to say is this. All right. Carolina whole defense was fucked up last year through injuries. They are by far the only team that can match up seriously to beat Atlanta in a knockdown, drag-out fight, fisticuff, in a goddamn phone booth. All right?
I take it his answer for the South was Atlanta.
Yeah, he said Atlanta. Personally, and I believe this right here, Atlanta will have a great team. A good season.
As a fan,
Now, as an NFC fan
What?
as well, let me say this.
go ahead.
Because here's what I put. Okay.
Go for it.
Here's what I put for my
You
team.
didn't expose that, so I want to see what
Butch
you
put them on this paper. The East, we both have the NFC East. We both have Dallas winning.
Okay.
The NFC North, we both have Green Bay.
Yeah.
The NFC West, we differ.
Okay.
You have Seattle.
Okay.
I have Arizona.
Okay, hold on. I forgot
Now,
to get
what's
this.
wait, Arizona? How's that? Where you coming with that?
Fitzy's back, and they're set up to win. And Seattle.
Well, here's the thing about about what you just said about Arizona, right?
Mm-hmm.
Larry Fitzgerald, he had his worst season as a fucking player the last 2 years.
Okay.
He cannot get open. The wheels are
Yes, he
gone.
can. No, they're not.
They're throwing the ball to more younger receivers that are outworking him. Personally, I feel that his choice with Seattle was the best choice for the simple fact that Seattle's defense kind of fell apart last year because the coach of Seattle went to Atlanta. They're now going to fix that issue. They had a lot of bickering problems. They had a lot of problems with Cam Chancellor not coming into camp on time.
They had a problem with Richard Sherman being exposed.
But Richard Sherman is not exposed.
Richard Sherman is definitely exposed.
Richard Sherman is a type of cornerback that he works on he depends on his teammates.
I'm gonna tell you just like this here. Look, before Richard Sherman was the best, was the best of the current time.
Giving his props.
Before that, it was Revis and Revis Island, right?
Yeah.
As soon as you mentioned as soon as Revis Island got popular, everybody's like, okay, let's find out how to sink Revis Island.
Oh,
Now Sherman and the Legion of Boom. Now they're becoming. Everybody's like, okay, we got to worry about the Legion of Boom. Let's fix that. Now we don't have to worry about the Legion of Boom.
Here's the thing with Revis Island, and you got to understand something. He left the New York Jets because the front four couldn't get to the quarterback. That's all it is. See, when you're a quarterback, you have the quarterback. You can only hold that man for 3 seconds, maybe 4. After that,
it's free game.
It's free game. Any quarterback will get beat if that quarterback has more than 4 seconds to throw the ball. When that clock hits 4 seconds, he should be beat. Okay. He should be. If he isn't, and you got 5 or 6, every quarterback is beat during that time. Sherman depended on his defense to goddamn take care of things. Now, he did get his ass handed to him by Julio.
Everybody has their nemesis, but
Sherman has his work less cut out for him because of that defensive line.
Okay.
The defensive line forces the quarterback to throw before he wants to.
Well, how many quarterbacks are good without a defensive line?
There's a few.
Name one.
I'll name one that I can think offhand that was good, no matter what the
that
defensive
still
line
plays.
Is. I'm not sure if he still. I think he still plays.
Who?
Cortland Finnegan.
Are you serious? Look.
Nah, he was more lucky.
Well,
he didn't depend on his line.
He didn't depend on his line.
But he used to play. He was used to not having nothing. So you used to, if you just come out the gate, because once a QB, like you say, 4 seconds. Now it's one thing the Noah route and jumper route.
Mm-hmm.
It's another thing when a QB scrambling and receivers are just giving you
the move,
and they just running rampant anywhere. You can't follow nobody after that. After a while, you're like, I'm tired. I don't even know.
But you say
you just ran a fly. Now you just coming back, then you running back again. You like, what you doing? Okay.
That's where the defense.
Ain't nobody stop nobody. Now you got to keep looking back because you want to make sure the QB ain't pushing up the field.
Yeah.
Now you got to worry about 2 more people.
Oh, we are in the age of damn near every quarterback being mobile now.
Well, not every quarterback.
I said damn near every quarterback mobile.
You have to be mobile because you have people.
All of them ain't fast, but all of them can get loose if they have to break out the pocket.
Surprisingly enough, my favorite quarterback that is mobile now, right?
You better not say that punk ass motherfucker over there in Washington.
No, my favorite quarterback that is mobile right now is Aaron Rodgers. He's my favorite quarterback to watch run.
He's been mobile for years.
No, but all I'm saying is that he's my favorite one to watch run because with his skill with his arm, most of the time he doesn't have to.
I like what you're saying.
But when he does run, he runs when it's important.
Aaron Rodgers got more lateral ability.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Than a lot of people.
And 6 minutes.
I understand.
Okay, great.
That's why
But we're getting off.
He has good laterals.
Oh,
now all flat out running.
No.
But
we have to finish this.
He'll dance in a circle.
But here's one of the biggest parts that we disagreed on. Okay. The NFC South. Right?
Go for it.
I did agree that Atlanta will be in the playoffs.
I gotta get a beer. Anybody?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
But as the wild card from the NFC South.
I
said that Tampa Bay will be the NFC South. Now Atlanta may beat Tampa Bay in the playoffs to be the NFC South champ, but going into the playoffs, Tampa Bay will be the number one.
They'll have
Atlanta will be there.
Now that I agree with as a Atlanta fan. I'll agree with you on that because one thing is I'm realistic about my team.
Yeah.
Some days they show up, some days they don't.
Now I do have this question for you. My other NFC wild card team.
Okay.
I forgot to get your wild cards.
You did get one of them, but my other NFC wild card team was Detroit. The Detroit Lions.
I'm glad you said that because I said I was going to talk to you about that.
Yes.
I gotta look
Answer
at
that.
But yours.
Answer this.
But if I saw this, and that's why I brought it up again. One of your wild card teams was another NFC North team, Minnesota.
Chat.
Minnesota
if you got
is
a name for this
consistent.
team, let me know.
It's a consistent wild card. They always maneuver.
But
sometimes
look,
they're great. Sometimes they just
all
they
four
always
teams,
maneuver though.
all four teams in that division,
Yes, sir.
all four teams in that division at any time could be number one in wild card.
And that's the thing.
Because you have Green Bay, Minnesota, Detroit, and Chicago.
One time will be.
Now, I just don't know about Detroit.
Did Chicago get a quarterback?
Not to my knowledge. Let me double check. I have the interweb.
Here's the thing about Minnesota. And Minnesota could have made it to the playoffs, but their quarterback, who is Minnesota's quarterback? We was trying to figure that out.
Young boy.
He ain't young. He came from Oklahoma.
It's not Tannehill. It's hold on.
Let me know. I will be back.
Then I'm switching with this sheet here.
Vikings quarterback is Bradford.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
It's Teddy Bridgewater.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say, but I wasn't quite sure.
And their backup is Case Keenum, who actually surprised the shit out of me. What was that, last year? I don't know what it's going on, but there's only one NFL team. Joey, what is the NFL team? You tell me what the NFL team is so I can tell you full of shit. What were we talking about? Oh, who did he ask if they got a quarterback?
Minnesota.
No, who did he ask if... Oh, it was Minnesota. Who was I looking up?
Minnesota. Oh, the Lions. Like I said, I got to do a little bit more research on the Lions.
The Lions, Matt Stafford. Okay? Matt Stafford.
Yeah, they just paid that boy too much money.
No, Matt Stafford is one of the most consistent quarterbacks. And while we're on the subject of quarterbacks that aren't getting enough credit, okay?
And consistently losing?
Winning and losing is a team thing. Right? Quarterback can have phenomenal stats, but the team lose.
I know that. I just
All
want to
right.
see what you're going to tell me.
But look.
But they still consistently lose.
But I know this is my team, and I know that everybody hates this. But if you look at the top percentage and quarterback rating quarterbacks,
the man ain't bad.
Right? Guess who else is up there? Kirk Cousins. But yet the team lost.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta, like you said, there is a difference between personal stats and team stats.
Yes.
But at the same time, if you throwing and you got yards, where the hell are you throwing it to? Are you always throwing from your own 5?
No, but here's exactly why I said Detroit. Okay? I'm going to fix the roster real quick so that it is in order. Not in alphabetical order, but in position order.
Now, look here. I'm going to go on a little side rant.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing. You know what will make football better? Booby traps. You can catch it quick out, and it's like the folk fall out. Or it's like a little springboard. Or a little boxing glove with a spring and come punch a...
All right, here we go.
I'm just saying.
Listen up.
Think about it.
All right. Wide receivers. Of course, you know Matthew Stafford is the quarterback.
Okay. Now, who you throwing to?
Golden Tate,
Okay.
Marvin Jones Jr.,
Okay.
and Anquan Bolden.
Okay. And can't none of them find the end zone?
Who's running the ball? No, that's this year. This year's.
Oh, this the new roster. Okay.
This year, you got Zach Zenner.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about the Detroit Lions. I'm explaining my case.
Yeah.
I'm explaining my case.
So
I'll restart because I'm just
You
starting.
say explain your case for who?
The Detroit Lions.
Oh, do me one favor, sir. Let me see that thing to your right. I just moved it over.
This?
You said the Detroit Lions. Let me
Here's,
tell
let me explain my case
He
before
was
you shut down.
explaining it.
Matt Stafford is quarterback.
you.
Can't
Okay.
explain why they
Okay, throwing the ball to Golden Tate, Marvin Jones Jr., Anquan Bolden, and in case he needs them, Andre Roberts. Okay.
Who was the wide receiver that was over at Seattle? He couldn't keep his mouth shut. He left just last year. That is Golden Tate? I'm sorry, that's Golden Tate. Yeah. You know, Golden Tate is the reason why the quarterback.
But here's what I'm trying to tell him. He's saying Stafford has good stats, but I'm like, okay, you got damn good stats, but where are you throwing from the 5 all the time?
What?
Well, hold on. Let me finish.
They are
before y'all go and shut me down,
okay.
you gotta let me finish my argument.
Okay.
Where Detroit does run into an issue this year.
Keep it in the camera.
I'm sorry. Where Detroit does run into an issue this year is in the running back position on offense. Right?
Okay.
Joik Bell. Not bad.
Yeah.
Decent.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right. And Zach Zenner, who's a little bit better.
And who know? Okay.
Zach Zenner's the young boy. And that boy right there is a beast.
Not name anybody on that front 5 that's 5.
Front 5, what, defense?
Lineman, offense.
Offensive lineman.
Exactly.
The center Swanson.
Exactly. Matter of fact, why don't you tell me about the
And
defense?
Dole.
What about the defense? Because see,
Okay. You want defense?
because see, here's
You want defense for the
Okay,
Lions?
we talking
Haloti
about
Nada.
Stafford. No, we talking about Stafford and his stats.
Okay, you want to talk defense?
No. We're gonna go back to. Let's go back to what you said. Y'all was talking about Stafford. Here's the thing with Stafford. He has great stats because they are a pass first team. And truth be told, Stafford has screwed the pooch several times to make them lose the game. I feel that Detroit, if they don't have a defense, he has some weapons. Their running backs are by far second
Not the
string.
worst. Second string. Yeah, okay, I will say second
So
string.
if you-
But you want defense.
But that's my
right?
thing.
You want defense.
Hold on.
How can you have good stats? I mean, where are you going with it?
They're a pass first team. I gave you his wide receivers,
Yeah,
and that's
but
who he has to go to.
okay, I complete every pass I throw, but we only getting 10, 20 yards out of it. Ain't nobody touching the end zone with it.
Not with the receivers he has now.
So then
He had an issue
So then
with-
what is you completing the pass is worth nothing.
I know, but here's
Okay.
The
fellas,
main
I'm
reason-
sorry. I'm sorry.
No, we have
It was
5 minutes.
10:30.
We have
It
2
was
minutes.
2 minutes. Okay.
Just hold on. The defense is where they're going to make up for it, and here's why.
Okay.
They made great pickups. Okay.
I'm about to say, you
I
gotta
gotta
tell
hear
somebody
this.
to
You
pick
better
up.
give me some-
Defensive ends: Ezekiel Ansah. All right.
Okay.
On the other side, Brandon Copeland, not as good, but whatever. Defensive tackles: Haloti Nada.
Which is, he has been.
No, Haloti Nada has not been bad.
He's been in the
Right.
league for quite some time.
And
so-
but
He's a
and
consistent player.
He has been consistent his
So-
whole
so
career.
in other
He
words-
don't do nothing phenomenal, but he just does.
So you try to tell me that your whole argument on their front 5 is a man that is older?
No, it's not just one. I just said Ezekiel Ansah.
He give you the defense.
Okay.
This is the defense. Ezekiel Ansah is, I think he's left defensive end.
Yeah.
Right defensive end is going to be Brandon Copeland. Defensive tackle or nose tackle at the time, Haloti. All right, that's if they run the 3. If they run the 4-3, Tyron Walker's going to be there too.
Okay.
Outside linebacker, I think that's left, is going to be DeAndre Levy.
But you.
All right, other outside linebacker
guys
is
you-
going to be Josh Bynes.
Okay, hold on. The guys that you're naming, they were there last year.
Not all. No.
Okay, so you giving me a rookie? You think a rookie is
No, these ain't rookies. These
Okay.
are new to the team.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
free
what I'm
agents
telling
coming
you
in.
is they don't have a snowball chance in hell.
All right, hold on. Time out real quick. What we gonna do? Hey, y'all, it's time for the first giveaway of the evening. So how we gonna do this? Hit the chat right now. All right, and whoever has their name put in the chat the most between now and 10 minutes from now, I'm gonna count, or Butch is gonna count, and Mike gonna count.
Wait, hold on. Don't put that shit on me because I've been drinking. I don't know how to count
Okay,
shit.
so at the end of 10 minutes from now, we gonna count, and the winner is gonna get sent this
I tried-
Google Play gift card right here.
I try to count 3
Hell,
seconds.
and
the
your
first
name,
second
and you can put in your own name one time. You just not gonna count multiple times. So whoever got their name put in this chat the most over the next 10 minutes by different people, bam, first Google Play gift card is yours. Now let's keep this going. Let me finish this defense.
Well, you can't finish your defense because it's that time. Shot time, baby. You 6 minutes off. We do it at 10:30. It's past the motherfucking bottle, nigga. And let's get this motherfucker started.
Bottle. There we go.
All right. We got us. Graham has on some of his.
I've got
sheer-
vodka in mine, but
He has on sheer pantyhose tonight. But I have my sidekick. And we're going to go ahead and take our shots. As it goes
something like this.
Dig.
Oh,
So everybody know I prefer fishnet.
Oh, he loves fishnets.
All right.
He wears a bodysuit.
The outside linebackers, DeAndre Levy on the left.
Hey, look at
On the
that.
right, we got Josh Bynes. Hold on, let me finish my argument. You shutting down the argument before you even hear the
But
whole
see,
argument.
you giving me people that you're telling me about.
Mm-hmm.
Look here, if they are not a household name, by far,
How many? Okay, he's not a Detroit Lions fan. How many of them names do you know that I done said? The majority of them, correct?
no.
Only about 3 of them.
Now look here,
That was on offense.
we're talking about
Well, 2 of them off the D. But outside of that,
we're talking about
I
consistency.
know them, but I don't know them.
You talking? We're
Oh,
talking.
okay.
If I look at him like, oh yeah, oh boy, yeah, him. But that shows you the level of what they do. Is
Okay,
not,
now let me look at yours then. Minnesota.
Now, Minnesota did not have a large amount of superstar players on defense. But here's the thing about Minnesota. If you could, hold on, before you do Minnesota, look up their quarterback. I cannot think of his name right now.
Teddy Bridgewater.
No, Teddy Bridgewater tore his knee. He probably won't play again in the NFL.
Then they're gonna do
They're gonna need the next one up.
No, the guy he played last year. Teddy Bridgewater tore his knee in training camp.
What was boy name then?
He came from Minnesota. He came from the Rams to the
not Cutler.
went from the Rams to Philly. From Philly.
To the Hall of Fame.
Not
Cutler. He went.
You know who I'm talking about.
Hold
He
on,
came from
I'm pulling it
Oklahoma.
up now. Yeah, he came from Oklahoma. Quarterback. Bradford.
Bradford. Now, a lot of people want to get Bradford.
You're right.
They want to fuck Bradford over with their commentating. I always say he's not that good. Truth be told, Bradford has been hurt damn near every year he was in the NFL.
This is
Just
true.
about. Problem with that is this. He went to the Rams, and then Steven Jackson was on the way down, and they asked him to be a quarterback to throw the ball, but you didn't have a line, so he got blasted.
Now here's okay. You have Sam Bradford, right?
But hold on. Just,
No, you talking about lack of household names, lack of names?
Sam Bradford is a
Hold
household
on.
name.
You want to talk about lack of names? Guess who he's throwing to?
Who?
Stephen Diggs or Stephon Diggs, whatever his name is.
Stephon Diggs came out of he's known.
Okay, that's one.
Okay.
Okay. Jay Wright.
Oh, he's a nobody.
Okay. Tight end. Yeah, that's a household name. Kyle Rudolph.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not major household.
What that amongst tight ends like myself, yeah.
No named.
That
Oh wait, he does have another wide receiver that's named Malcolm Floyd.
okay.
But
Yeah.
as Butch said before, that's age.
Malcolm Floyd is old.
The three quarterbacks at the moment are Sam Bradford, Case Keenum, and Heineke.
Nobody's.
Okay.
So you
Fullback
going
is Ham.
You going to a Bill Belichick?
Now your wide receivers
Yeah.
are Cook, Sankey, and Jared McKinnon. And that's Bishop Sankey.
Yeah, they're nobody's. But here's the thing: Sam Bradford came in to. He came in the training camp. I say like with after all of the preseason shit. He got there at the beginning of the season, if I'm not thinking, and he almost took them. I say
Out of a hole anyway.
Out of a hole.
And on defense, they only have two names that anybody's gonna really know.
But we're talking about programs, right? I mean, Detroit and Minnesota, two programs, a little bit different.
But see, hold on.
That's all I'm saying.
Here's the thing with Detroit. Detroit had they got the old coach from Indianapolis. I know. I thought at one time. What is the black guy? I forgot his name. He's
retired.
He did leave.
He's just a commentator.
Oh no, you're not talking about the same guy. Look up their coach for Detroit. The thing about.
Oh, you talking about Lovey?
No. The thing about Detroit, Minnesota is this: Sam Bradford never had a line since he has been in the NFL.
True.
He has one issue, which is a lot of quarterbacks do, and he'll get that cleared up. He holds the ball too long.
Oh, Jim Caldwell.
Yeah, Jim Caldwell. He came over there. He was up on Tony Dungy.
That's the most soft-spoken, calm. He does not show any emotion or anything.
Keep your eyes.
I see what's going on.
Yes. Now, that's not it. Excuse us. They don't see you. Yes, there you go. But here's the thing. NFC. NFC is this right here. Dallas has no defense. They want to got young people. And here's the thing with Atlanta that a lot of you all, and I'm just putting you in there.
No, go for it.
A lot of you all do not understand that the season you all just had, that
might not be repeated.
New Orleans.
Yeah.
New Orleans.
Oh, New Orleans with their new running back. I'm curious.
Adrian Peterson is a freak of nature, but then again, Adrian Peterson is old.
Yeah.
He's had two.
And his wheels are fucked up.
I've made it clear.
Mm-hmm.
Win or lose, I go with the Dirty Birds.
Okay.
I've always said I'm real about my team.
Yep. But you're also realistic about your team.
That's what I'm saying. That's just being realistic. I'm not gonna sit there and say, "Oh, Atlanta finna take it all
Joey,
away."
what's only one team?
I want them to.
Let me hear.
I asked Joey what it was. He says, "I don't know what's going on, but there's only one NFL team."
Yeah.
I'd like to know who he thinks it is.
But see, here's the thing about Atlanta in their division. Last year and the year before that, the quarterback over in Tampa had a good team, but they were young.
Gruden.
No, not fucking Gruden.
Oh, after Gruden?
Nigga, you so goddamn far in the past. Gruden
I'm
been out of the league for years.
Gruden, one of my favorite coaches ever.
I think it was Lovey. Lovey was the coach.
No, Lovey Smith was Chicago.
No, he went to Tampa Bay. Everybody said that was fucked up what he did because he was down there for 3 years and every year he got down, came up, and then that last year.
What's the name of that coach?
Cooter.
Jim Bob Cooter.
Cooter.
Jim Bob Cooter.
But here's the thing.
He do it.
Here's the thing about what Atlanta didn't experience. Over 85% of Carolina's defense was hurt last year.
True, but that's part of the game.
Yes, but what I'm saying is, take Atlanta. Julio Jones had turf toe.
Right.
But dig what I'm about to tell you. If with turf toe, that means you have to sit down and not move, right?
We talking about ifs.
No, I'm saying no. He has turf toe.
Yeah.
So for turf toe to heal, Deion Sanders suffered from turf toe for a long time, and he said it this way here. He said, For my turf toe to heal, I have to sit down. The only problem with sitting down is this right here, that I will get out of shape.
Yeah, sitting down, that's anything.
And he retired from, hold on. What is that? What are you looking at?
Current position.
Head coach, Illinois, Big Ten. Yeah.
Lovie Smith.
Yeah, he's over in Illinois.
He
He
went
did
back to
last
college.
year. Yeah, he did. His problem with turf toe, if
And
he is,
Illinois might be a monster.
now here's the thing,
Not really.
if he does not heal that turf toe, he will not be at 100%. You can only shoot the toe up so much. With that being said, he will not have the production that he had last year.
Well, hold on. Turf toe is not an injury that's going to debilitate you in the long run. There are people that are coming back from stuff 10 times as bad as turf toe.
No, his thing with turf toe.
It's not that bad, but as somebody who relies on speed and running, it's not debilitating. It just makes it hard.
But see, here's the thing with turf toe, what a lot of people don't understand. For it to heal, you have to be
You have to
off your
rest.
feet.
They had a whole off season.
But no,
It only takes 3
When
months.
you
to
just
get
got
it.
no, he had it, I think, around, we do 16 games. I think he caught it around,
The last few, wasn't it?
like the last few games. But
He still had 6 months.
no, but here's the problem. Me and him know this. We played ball in college, right?
I didn't play in college. But
We played in college. Here's the thing. After the season over,
All right.
you may have, if you don't make it to the playoffs or anything, all right, your season may end right before Thanksgiving. All right, so you got part of.
No, this NFL, it ends in December. But yeah.
Yeah, okay, so we're going to use pros.
No bad.
It ends
Even
in
better.
December, right?
Yeah.
Okay. After that,
If you're not in the playoffs, you back to work by the beginning of March.
No, if you're not in the playoffs, the last game is right by Christmas. Because
Right.
we know we always play the Saints most time.
Yeah,
All right, now check this out, what I'm about to tell you. They have maybe, and we was in college,
Yeah.
we only had 1 month, January, where we
Spring.
didn't have to show up. As of February,
But the,
Before
hold on.
spring.
but the
As
difference
of
is this.
February, we were in training. So it is no 6
No,
months.
but in the NFL, it's slightly different. Let's just say you don't make it to the playoffs and you're not in a contract year, right? You're in the middle of your contract.
Yeah, even
You don't
still.
make it to the playoffs, you're done in December, right?
So you gonna sit down and
You're
just
done in December.
not do nothing?
Listen, if you didn't make the Pro Bowl or anything,
Right. All
Right?
right. Go for it.
January you're not doing anything, right?
Yeah.
You're mostly
Easy.
doing interviews and stuff like that.
Being easy. All
you
right.
think, I'm about to
Go for it.
demolish.
I'll give you that one.
You'll be going to the at most you'll be going to the gym doing a little bit of workouts.
A little bit.
All right. Hold on.
They don't know.
And I've dealt with a couple football players, so I got to see what they were doing. Okay. February, you're doing a little bit more strenuous workouts, but you're not on the field doing anything. It's not until the beginning of March. It's not until the beginning of March that you start really hitting the field and starting to get back into it.
Okay.
Because then you got the what is it, the
first camp that comes
the
up.
OTAs.
Yeah, okay, yeah. All right.
The OTAs are getting ready to come up, so you're getting ready for those, and you have to do your
Can I
your
do this?
your what is
You
it,
wanna
your
do it? You wanna do it?
your
No,
test,
do it.
your
I get
physical fitness thing.
Please do.
Please. All right, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
The last game of the season is right before Christmas or right after, all right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is speaking from a college level. Now, take him out what he's about to say is intensified by 20 because you're getting paid
A lot of money. Now,
Well, not everybody, but you're getting paid.
all right, so
Yeah.
come January, right? Most of the time, most players are playing with injuries, so they go to surgery. They go get their surgery done. They go through rehab.
Late January, early
Or,
February.
no,
yeah.
it's 1st of January.
Oh, yeah.
And then
But you're not in the
most
Super Bowl.
surgery, so they do a lot of
Orthoscopic.
surgery.
Surgery.
Yeah.
So the surgeries, the
If
healing
you're,
time.
if you're going under the knife, they do it in the beginning of the month. If they're just doing something where they're just sticking.
Well,
the
a lot
tube
of
and
people
doing
don't.
it.
A lot of people don't go under the knife anymore.
They'll just do the orthoscopic, which is
Yeah,
outpatient
those are-
surgery.
Yeah.
And it's time consuming. You got to rest, but you got the whole month.
Yeah,
But-
you got.
But
yeah.
they go. But what you fail to understand that being that they're not slicing him from his ankle to his goddamn hip bone, the healing time has
It's
been
expedited.
accelerated.
Yeah.
And we're not going to even get into some of the shit that Ray Lewis used, that deer antler spray and shit like that, you know, so we ain't
We're not going to talk about nothing that nobody used.
Mhm.
But here's the thing. Come February, right? They got 1 month off. Come February, they're not training for the team. They're training with their trainer.
Yeah, they're training with, like I said, they're doing
training
the
not to
gym,
lose
but
their
they're
damn job.
Okay.
They're training. But where they really want to, the month where they really want to show out is March. Why is that?
OTAs?
Yeah,
The OTAs and the fact that the draft is in April.
But-
So the month before, coaches
No.
are taking the breaks.
yeah, that's true.
In February.
But would you gonna go into just that 1 month before they and try
Well,
to
let me ask
train?
you something. Let me ask you a question.
No, they doing it up until, especially if you a receiver.
But
your
that-
whole
but that's
check
also-
is
but
based
that-
on running.
But that is also the time, February through June. All right? February through June is the same time.
So how you gonna
That,
get it?
hold on. February through June is the same time that the same players
Right.
are doing what? Commercials, camps,
Yeah, that's
press,
Well, hold on. Let me stop you on
everything
that.
else.
Let me
They
stop
running
you on
around
that.
doing all this
Let
other
me
stuff.
stop you on that. You
You
must
can't
have.
go in and work out like most of us go to work.
Hold on. But that's what I'm trying to get to you. You think they're lollygagging around?
No, I never said they were lollygagging.
No, I'm talking about, okay, you and Jermaine used to do a camp over there.
Yeah, did the camp over on the west side.
Right,
Yeah.
all right. And y'all have football players there, right?
Yes.
Now dig this. When you have that much money, your trainer comes with you.
Yes. We had to make room for the trainers. The people came with their own PTs.
All right. So with that being said, see what you don't understand is when you're playing football during the season,
Mm-hmm.
the only time the reason you lifting weights and stuff like that is just to maintain your muscle mass, for the simple fact you're putting out so much energy, you're losing so much weight. So by the time playoffs come, you're a small bitch. So what they do is they just lift to maintain their strength.
Pimp
Now,
No, they're bulking up
They're
from
pimp lifting.
They're bulking up from January until March.
now when January
You
comes
get your
in,
strength in.
when
Yeah.
January comes in, when you were telling about Julio, would you fail to
I didn't say
realize?
anything about Julio.
No, that's what we were talking
Okay.
about. The thing about Julio with his tough toe, you say he had 6 months. No,
Time.
Uh-huh.
nobody.
Nobody posted in the chat about a name. So you know what?
You go to me.
I like our chat.
Mm-hmm.
I like our fans. So you know what?
There you go.
I'm making a command decision. Excuse me, making a command decision. Hopefully you agree. So here's what I'm gonna do. Since nobody did it,
By default, they go to me.
no. Here's what we're gonna do.
This is how you just dismiss me. You see what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, you on the show.
You can't get it on the show. They just like when you do the radio show. Say if any of your families work for the show. Then
So here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do is this. I just scratched the card off. You got the little pen number. What I'm gonna do is this. Check it out. I'm gonna type it in.
Mm-hmm. See how quick that shit go.
But here's the thing about your families. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to
No,
you.
go for it. I
A
take the-
0 or an O?
It looks like a 0. I don't know. That's kind of odd. Most time they don't.
No, if it was a 0, wouldn't it have a slice to it?
Yeah. Is this a Q?
That is a Q.
That's a Q.
So that's a 0.
There gotta be an O then.
Usually the zeros are small.
Hold on. You
What,
take a look at
zeros?
it. The last 4 digits. Is that a 0 or an O?
I ain't gonna get no references. I'm gonna put
Hey,
it.
hey,
you know what, it
chat,
must be
if
zero.
y'all looking,
Zero.
anybody looking at this show, I understand that we done got into ourselves about all this shit, but at the same time, hey man, if you got something to say, please say it. Whoever gets this thing, we've been debating about if one of those things was a 0 or a O. So
Yeah,
if it doesn't work, please.
And
let
you
us
know what? Just because you guys that are still here watching, even though you didn't comment in the chat, here you go right here. Google Play. Bam.
$10.
Whoever gets the card, you got a free $10 coming from
Us, motherfuckers.
these moolies here. Ooh,
Moolies.
Almost said it.
Moolies. You almost
Moolies.
said, you
Almost said
niggers.
nickels.
But now back to our discussion. Here's the problem. Julio
Oh,
Jones.
who's this? Taika Taylor. Right now we arguing about football, but the football season getting ready to get on and popping. So we arguing a little bit here and we're having a heated discussion or debate
about football.
About the football.
Got something to say? Please join us.
Or as our former commander-in-chief before Obama would say, we're footballificating about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But hi, Taker. Hey, if you could, anybody, all y'all that's still here, please take this opportunity, smash that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe.
Join us in this conversation.
Join us in the chat. If you got something you want to say, if you got an opinion about anything that you want to talk about. Oh yeah, what I did was that number right there is for a Google Play gift card for $10. First come, first serve in the chat. There you go. Whoever types in that on their Android device or Google Play Store, whatever, you type in that code, that's $10. First come, first serve. There you go. That's us giving away to y'all. Because for some reason,
believe it or not,
we like y'all.
I prefer having. I love the way y'all come in. Now, back to what I was saying. Here's the problem with what you don't understand about injuries in football and training. All right?
It's not what I don't understand. It's what I do not agree with. Or we may be saying the same thing just in different ways.
We're not. Because the OTAs comes in
March.
All right?
The first OTAs
which is veterans have the option.
Veterans have the option.
All right,
rookies,
so we go March.
I'm sorry. Some people had to go, yeah.
So we go March, April, May.
Mm-hmm.
They start, I think it's the second week in July, right?
Yep.
Because
June is when the mandatory stuff starts.
No, usually it's.
I'm sorry, you're right. July is when because June is when we do the big camps.
Yeah. That's when they trying to the rookies. Maybe people ain't been that bad.
But don't get twisted.
They bring everybody else
the
in.
Entire time. The entire time though, even starting in January, the wide receivers are out there with their quarterback.
Well, most wide receivers, that's not all the way true.
No, but here's the thing.
No, even if it's just
still out there running, what time does he really have to heal?
The heel. So Julio Jones,
now he could do it, but he have to sit down.
No, then what happens?
Yeah. You let one of these rookies come in and get your spot.
Do you remember when Deion retired?
Yeah.
Deion retired because he could not walk anymore. It got to the point where they were shooting his toe up so much that
he
almost lost feeling, so he had to stop.
Mm-hmm.
He did a couple years off, then he came back to play with the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Now, that's the same thing with Julio. If he comes in out of shape in camp,
because he's been sitting down.
Because he has to sit down. Now,
not saying he's gorging himself, but still, you just
for a turf toe. You understand?
Yeah.
If you hurt your ankle, you don't walk. If you hurt your hand, you don't use it.
Mm-hmm.
You break your arm, you put it in a sling. The problem with turf toe is it's an injury that you have. It's like a pulled muscle, but you have to sit down.
Then you have to relax. You have to relax it.
Okay, so if he does, now you got to understand something.
Which he should, but
you have to understand.
You know he hasn't.
He's driven. He's driven. He's pretty much being. If you
he's that guy.
We need
so as long as you're that guy,
you gotta come.
And this is the thing about players, no matter what sport or even other people. If you're important in your situation, and it's a big thing for football players. You've played, I've played. All right. It don't matter if you get hurt during the game or get hurt whatever. You still know what your job is and how you want to complete your job for the team, for your own recognition, this, that, and the third. Players will play. The greatest will play even when they shouldn't.
Okay, I'm glad we said. Look, if he sat down right now and let his toe heal, right?
But
how do you think he's gonna come into the season?
If he sat down right now,
he can lift weights.
Yeah, but you lose a little bit.
You're gonna lose.
I'm not saying he's
out of
just
shape.
Drop down to
hold on.
4 strings, but
hold on. When
you're not
Chris. Tell me around what week did he hurt his foot? What week did he acquire the turf toe?
I think he hurt it in around about the
11th
or 12th week. It was towards the end of the
but he kept
season.
It was the third quarter of the season. or third
coming into the last part.
third quarter of
because
the
he had
season.
Actually
or fourth
Atlanta,
quarter
He
of
had
the
to
season.
keep
I'm sorry.
playing though.
Atlanta lost a game because of his turf toe.
Okay.
He couldn't run.
It was in the fourth quarter of the season.
Right, fourth quarter of the season.
Okay.
But
So here we go.
Hold on, but
Let's just say he did. Let's just say he did do
Okay,
this.
yeah, go for it. Scenario, i.e.
Let's just say he has been working out consistently with the turf toe since that would have been November when he hurt it.
Okay.
Okay,
All
that's
right.
good.
So if he's been consistently working out since November,
Right.
all right, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. It's 10 months.
Right.
God damn.
Okay. Something like that.
9 months. I'm sorry.
Like you say, you better screw yourself up with what you about to say.
Hold on, 9 months. He consistently working out. We in the preseason right now, right? First week we got 4 weeks. If he were to sit down right now and he's been consistently working out, at the end of those 4 weeks he should be able to start week 1.
Oh, okay.
It'll be all right.
May I? Okay.
Oh, if it's turf toe.
Okay. Listen to this right here.
Compounded by
All right.
still working, playing on it. He doing it. All you doing is adding on to it.
Now,
Let me ask you something.
I did run into an issue.
Wait, hold on.
My own
Have
self
you ever,
was
have you ever
something-
had a pulled muscle?
Well, even more than a pulled muscle.
No,
right?
Turf
Even more
toe,
than
turf toe is nothing but a pulled muscle in your toe. That's all it is.
Hold on, listen.
So,
This isn't a pulled muscle. This was a pulled ligament, right? I had the MCL strain, right? And what they were doing was weekly I was getting cortisone
Treatment.
shots,
Right.
right? But I was not stopping anything. Now I will say that did fuck me up
Yeah.
Okay.
because I was continuing to do all the shit I was doing, the physical
Straining
strenuous
your
shit.
MCL and pulling your
hamstring is two different things. Let me tell you something. Your MCL.
You stretch your MCL, your ligaments. You gonna sit down. You can rub.
But they were shooting us with the what you call it, the
cortisone.
the cortisone.
But still, it's not the same
No,
as
okay.
a pulled muscle.
A ligament ain't nothing but a little piece of stretchy material that helps you bend your knee. All right.
Correct.
It can only go so far. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, it can only go so far. But here's the thing: you're only bending your knee like this. All right, and you're not putting strain on it. But when you have a pulled muscle, especially most guys get it in the hamstring in the back.
I think you mixing.
I got it.
Ligament straining your
Ligament's
ligaments
worse
is
than a
worse
muscle.
than pulling your muscles.
Yeah, but his thing about the ligament, if you pull your ligament, like you say, you gotta sit down. I agree with that. But it's a total different thing when you are running.
No, I was
No,
still when it happened to me. I still had to do it.
If your ligaments, I've done it to my knee.
Okay.
I've hyperextended the ligaments. One thing a ligament does is keep your bones together. That's the whole point of the ligament. It angles the muscles, and it also keeps, especially for your knee, it keeps the bone that is, the thing,
because
it holds it. It's one thing that's keeping it together.
When it happened to me, this is how it transpired.
Okay.
Right? Look.
And when I did it, what happened was, I got up, stood on it. Have you ever seen your knee being like this side to side?
Most of the time, when the orthopedic doctor, when we was in football, used to come in there and shake your leg.
Oh no, I mean literally. But you know how you see your leg bend like this? Have you ever seen your knee go that same?
The knee was on the side,
and it go this way.
No, never.
That's when you hyperextend your ligaments.
And here's what happened like this. But
now I understand. What
now you got to sit down.
Here's what happened with me. I strained my meniscus. Right. I started to receive cortisone shots once a week.
Excuse me.
I continued
I told you
to do my stuff.
Yeah,
but then what happened was this.
It
ended up tearing.
Excuse me. Could you put your beer down, sir?
I'm so sorry.
It ended up tearing.
I need a beer.
Ready?
You sitting over there.
Oh, okay.
All right.
It's 1, 2, 3, and then go. Okay.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
It's 1, 2, 3, and then go.
You out.
I did that.
You out.
Shit.
Get up, fat boy.
Get your PD.
Get your PD guy.
Shit! I'll get my
Hey,
own
you know
self
what
a
it
beer.
is. You know what it is. You lost.
I got it.
Hey, if y'all want to know what a PD is, that means your pimp daddy. Tell him to get you a beer. The thing is this right here. Julio Jones
Never rested.
never rested. So if Julio Jones decided that he should Oh, that's fucked up.
You like that,
That took hit me with the goddamn.
huh? Oh Lord.
See, this is what happens when you do that. That motherfucker.
Ain't shit.
But here's the thing, fellas.
No, hold on. Let me finish what I was saying though. But the fact that I went and got the cortisone shots instead of getting my stuff repaired and letting it rest.
Right.
What happened was I kept on getting cortisone shots because it got rid of the pain and it got rid of the inflammation, right? And it made it so that I could move. But I continued to move and do what I was supposed to do and do all the activity, the strenuous shit. But immediately after, it had to be about a month and a half, almost 2 months afterwards. Tore.
You'd have been straight if you just went out there tipping cows.
I need you to go ahead and take your smoke.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Because in a little bit we about to hit do our shot. Now,
Do the shot, then we gonna do that. And that'll be.
you remember? There it is. Don't get it. Don't hurt him. Yeah.
All
All right. Here's the thing. What I'm trying to get to you is this right here. Atlanta will not be that good because Julio Jones will be second half. I put my money
Time to go
on.
smoke, man.
I put my money on the Panthers.
Why?
For a simple fact, the Panthers defense was hurt last year.
Okay.
Every last one of them, and which is it happens. But I'm not going to take that away from them. Believe it or not, Green Bay, when they played Atlanta, had lost all their running backs. Every last one of them. They had a wide receiver that was playing running back. They was that hurt.
I remember that.
So I believe Carolina will come back next year with a vengeance. I can tell you this here. If the Saints get their line in order, all right. If the Saints get their line in order, I believe that they will. They'll give Atlanta a run for their money. I truly believe that. But it is what it is. I need to get.
Oh yeah. By the way, when Mike comes back, I have another football-related issue
Okay.
or line of questioning in which I have, but we'll continue that at 11:15. So we have 8 minutes,
All right.
and then we'll get going to it.
So,
But hey, all of you that are left here watching the show right now, please take this opportunity. Hit the thumbs up button if you haven't already. Subscribe. If you're interested in supporting the channel at all, we do have a Patreon. It's Reckless TV on Patreon. You can also, we have merchandise. There will be more merchandise coming up soon. Butch and I are actually going to be sitting down in this upcoming week.
Actually, Monday we will be designing shirts.
Some new shirts for Reckless TV, and they will be up immediately after we design them. So and that can be found at.
You about to tell me.
Yeah, that can be found at recklesstv.spreadshirt.com.
Yes.
All right, that is recklesstv.spreadshirt.com. If you don't know how to spell it, look in the fucking description.
Also, I'm doing some cooking. I actually did this juice. We call it the
Super Juice Elixir / Detox.
Now understand, that juice will alkaline your body and pretty much detox you of all the shit in there. I'm not gonna tell you how I know and why I know, but we're gonna put it to the test. We're putting it to the test.
I just caught what you did there.
Yeah.
I caught what you did there.
We're gonna put it to the test. I do believe that if you take this stuff, you will be able to pass a drug test. But we're gonna do a study. It will be an underground study,
and we will. You know what? We will record the study as we do it and post it for y'all.
I must say this. We're probably going to have to discuss that part.
But we're going to be secretive about a lot of stuff, but we're going to show you parts.
I put it like this. We're going to make sure, we're going to discuss about showing you all everything because we probably can't do that. But what we're going to do is...
some things we just can't show.
But what we're going to do is this right here. We're going to see if we got some people who know some people that know some people that are
that may know something
that
about
are homeless,
other things.
And they do a lot of drugs, so we're going to try to use it on them and see if it works. But if it does, only our fans will be privileged to know You can do what you do, take our stuff, all natural, and
We may have figured out the cure for something.
yes. Also, we're doing Reckless Cooks.
That was Reckless Cooks. We're also doing Reckless Eats.
I'm sorry, Reckless Eats. We're going to be doing a lot of
Grub
restaurants,
reviews.
grub-
If y'all, those of y'all that have been around, remember Graham's Grub Review? It's like Graham's Grub Review 2.7575410-911 and some other shit, because we go into places that I didn't even think about going when we was doing Graham's Grub Review. Now it's Graham and
and
Butch.
Butch. LB Dingus.
It's the Triple D and the LBD.
Now, also, this is going to be me and Graham's time to reflect
What about one?
about life. It's going to be casting reckless. It's going to be a fishing thing about us just sitting out there on the boat or sitting on the edge of a lake or a pond or whatever and just casting the line, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully, because our Metro phones allow us to have unlimited shit,
Data, baby.
you all can go ahead and get in the chat with us.
And there's one more thing. You know what? I haven't even told you this yet.
Okay, I'm
But
all
this
ears.
is exclusive tonight, just because I feel all nice and shit. Got something else that's going to be done that I'm now going to break to Butch. This is him finding out just now as well. New thing coming to Reckless TV as well. Reckless Swings.
Right, with the swings. Oh yes.
We going to play golf,
We're
baby.
gonna be playing golf.
Tiger Woods, y'all.
That show right there. I know what you're talking about. You ran it by me already. That show
I
right there.
mentioned certain things.
That show there is gonna be us. It's gonna be a tape blog where we're just out having a good time.
Sorry, time out. Sorry, Butch is a little bit older than the rest of us. He meant vlog.
Okay, I'm not good with technology. I don't give two shits about it. I'm a group, baby. The only thing I do know about, I can't say the first one, but I know about that, drugs, pussy, and
Hold on, what is the first one then? If you said drugs and pussy, I want to know what the rest is.
well, that was the one I shouldn't have said.
Welcome to the Drunk Show.
Welcome to the Drunk Show.
Sorry.
Now, hey, whatever-
us at Reckless TV do not condone any type of illegal activities of any kind.
Stay in school. Of any sort. But here we go.
Hey, fucking son of a-
But
I'm sorry.
let me tell you, old French Dublee, tell y'all something here. Now, sports is I've played
He said
and I've
sports
done
is-
Sports is.
sports is. Now, while I am proficient at, we want to talk politics, you want to talk social events, you want to talk the weird and the occult. Now, get that old Frenchie, and now we can talk.
Politics.
I got everything, opinion, and all things for
Well,
everything.
I do have a question for you since you have an
Okay.
opinion on something. I do have a question
Excuse
for
me.
you.
Hold
Let me
on,
ask you a
hold
question.
on.
Let you
Excuse me.
know.
Excuse me. From my co-host here, I know
Needy.
when I heard Frenchie over here, and what y'all
yeah.
don't understand, this is a Dublee. This is Frenchie Dublee. He probably didn't tell you all about the Dublees, but it's an underground family
Yes.
with the Dublees, and
And it's the House of Dublee.
it's a bunch of fun, but if you cross us, well, we're not gonna tell you that.
No.
But he
Oh, this
says,
is Frenchie Dublee.
Exactly.
This here.
I'm Pinot Grigio Dublee, also known as just Mr. Dublee. And this is my esteemed boob guy.
Sangria Dublee.
There you go.
Now, Frenchie, you said something about politics,
All right.
and I do believe.
Oh, before he gets into the politics, I have to give him, since you will answer anything,
Okay.
and you will answer it truthfully.
True.
All right? You ever heard of, I guess some people consider it a game,
Oh, okay.
called Fuck, Marry, Kill?
Oh, excuse me. Wait. Hold on. Stop right there. You have to understand something. You was raised around them white boys.
No.
up there in that north. We don't.
You're
we don't-
given 3 names.
again.
You have to pick one to fuck, one to marry, one to kill.
Again, we didn't play
Oh,
that shit.
I heard you. I thought you said fuck, man, kill.
No, fuck, marry, kill.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
get
I
three
know it.
names. He knows of it.
Yeah, go ahead.
He and I have an understanding about certain
yeah.
things.
Oh, I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead.
Let me pull out.
All right.
Go for it.
Oprah Winfrey, Roseanne Barr,
Oh shit.
Ellen DeGeneres.
I can answer
Fuck,
that.
fucking fuck. I'm just being honest.
I don't.
You have to choose one
I
to
know.
fuck, one to marry, and one to kill.
I don't condone in anything of taking a human
The
life.
the three women you just named, why would I want to kill any one of them? One of them, I can't marry.
I would not.
One of them, I damn sure ain't gonna marry. And one of them, I've seen what she done already did to the other dude that was supposed to marry. So, you're nine.
Well, hold on. Let me tell you something.
But fuck.
Oprah-
I'll be a pool boy, cabana boy.
Well, I'll do it. I'll
baby.
fuck, marry, kill it.
No.
Oh, Lord.
I
yeah.
fuck
No, hold
Ellen
on.
DeGeneres.
Wait. Excuse me. Before you say this, none of us on regular TV, entertainment, and the drug show condone killing.
Nine.
Exactly.
This is just a hypothetical, and you know something? We're gonna go ahead and.
What'd
use-
you call me?
Oh, whoa.
Exactly. Do
You
not.
just call me.
Where's the cuffs?
You
We're
homo
gonna
sapien.
change. We're gonna change the word "kill"
Yeah.
just in case.
Fuck, marry, send away to boarding camp.
Works for me.
All right. So fuck Ellen,
Yeah.
marry Oprah.
If you want to. Ask that.
My pockets would be fat. I'll get Step. You see Stedman's guest house? That's bigger than most niggas' houses I know.
Mhm. I can answer that. Don't say it. Just finish up.
Good.
And send away to boarding school, Roseanne.
Okay.
Look what she did to Tom.
Now you said fuck all. You said fuck all three, right?
Yeah.
Any explanation why you said that?
Because he just explained it. He said he ain't gonna marry. He can't
Ain't
marry.
married.
One he never marry, and one he shouldn't marry.
You know what I would do? I would send Roseanne off.
To boarding school.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I actually keep up.
I would fuck.
Why?
Because she buck.
And that's why I wouldn't keep her. I would send Roseanne off to boarding school.
Mm-hmm.
I would fuck Oprah and marry Ellen. Now, the reason I say that,
I
Why
already know
marry
your angle
Ellen?
on that. Because I know your angle on that one.
you know what it is.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Why marry Ellen?
All right, now I'm
The
gonna
angle.
tell you the first part.
Is
The
obtuse.
reason why I would get rid of Roseanne.
All right.
She's fat,
She
Oh,
got
but
loud
she's
she's
mouth.
out of shape, and she got a goddamn loud ass mouth and don't know when to shut the fuck up. And one thing I'm not doing is dealing with anyone who, if y'all know me, I don't deal with no flat ass and a bunch of mouth.
If you have a lot of mouth, you better have a dunk.
So she's gone.
Oh, you just named 3 flat asses.
So Oprah, the reason I'm only fucking Oprah, and I'm probably gonna get
Why not
if
fuck
I ever run for Congress,
Mm-hmm.
Senate, governor, state representative, or anything that's in politics, I'm gonna get
Shit.
crucified for this.
She ain't go back.
The reason Stedman ain't married her and the fact that he loved her because she don't want to give her money up. But here's the problem.
Understand
Black-
my boys.
And Oprah like Gail.
I wouldn't marry Oprah because she is not going to understand her place when it comes to me. Because she's a billionaire and I don't have $1 billion. Hell, I don't even come close to, I don't think my Monopoly money come close to what she got. So she's
Yeah,
going
I've only got $2 million in Monopoly money.
Oprah married Ellen before she get with any one of us.
But here's the thing. Oprah,
And
I just
not-
want to get Oprah
but
pregnant.
Oprah going to think I'm going to take advantage of her and there's going to be too much shit to deal with
I
her.
just want to be the pool boy.
So I just want to fuck. Now, the reason I go with Ellen,
Okay.
one thing I know,
Dirty secret.
me and Ellen is going to be a woman that I know that's already gay. She fucks bitches.
And gets money.
Now, here's the thing. I don't mind her fucking other hoes.
Mm-hmm.
Long as she ain't fucking other niggas. But I know eventually I'll be invited into the bedroom. See, with Oprah, she's a good fuck. But what I'm going to get? A few bottles, a little drink, be able to go out with
And
her.
a guest house.
Shit, fuck the guest house. I don't want no guest house. I'm going to stay in the mansion.
Oh, you gonna say big house?
With Ellen,
You ain't no house nigga.
With Ellen, I will be in the fucking mansion. I'll be in the mansion with Ellen. And see, here's the thing. I know.
Once again, I'm just a pool boy.
Well, see, you the pool boy. See,
I stay in the guest house.
You are settling for lower shit. If I'm with Ellen, I'll tell her, baby, you can go ahead and fuck that
Greed
hoe.
will kill you.
But I would sit in that motherfucking house, and she knows. I tell her, I said, baby, I'm only gonna fuck you.
Why even go through all that when you could just be in the pool house doing what you want to?
But see, you can't be on her property.
I'm in
And
the
think
pool
you
house.
can have.
What the hell you think Stedman doing?
He ain't getting. He's there. He's just a little pool boy sitting over there. He cannot.
Shit.
He is not getting. He is not right now. He's not getting the benefits of living in the house.
So,
and she,
That nigga getting an allowance of more than we make in a year.
Although he's staying on the campus,
that's all you need.
he's still getting told what to do. Look, if I'm
Shit.
getting told what to do, I'm gonna be in a fucking goddamn house with my bitch.
You gonna be in the house.
That's because Stedman tell her that
Alright.
he want to be a man. I'm just the pool boy.
Okay, now here's the thing.
I'm a dirty
Hold on,
secret.
Hold on.
Shit.
Here's the thing. If you're with Oprah, right, and you're in the pool house,
Yeah, I'm a pool boy.
she's not gay. She's fucking some other guy.
Do I care? I'm a pool boy.
Do I give a damn? My allowance is more than motherfuckers making a lifetime.
But if I go,
But how many other pools am I cleaning?
you cleaning pools. You in the pool house. You can't have nothing there. Nada. But if you are with Ellen, oh my God.
So
You can.
What you mean? What you mean? Hold on. If I'm with Ellen, oh my God, what?
If you with Ellen, you don't have to worry about her fucking no other nigga.
far as you know.
This is true.
So you got to deal with maybe some woman coming around, but when you put her in her head, you say, "Look here, baby, I don't mind you fucking with them hoes.
Really?
As long as you ain't bringing no slong around here going up in you, I'm the only slong. I'm laying beside you every night. I know you're gonna bring some bitch to in the room with us. Hey, I love that shit. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be okay. You make all the money. But see, when you fucking with
So
Oprah,
you
you
ain't no
don't.
rules on that. Ain't no rules on that. Ellen ain't gonna give you no rules on.
Ellen, you
You stand in the house, so you ain't getting no
You
rules.
really think a woman like Ellen go sit there and say, "I'm bringing these bitches back for you"? No, she bringing them bitches back for her.
Well, don't mind. Look here, she just look at every woman needs a man.
You got high hopes. You like that? You like that motherfucking the rubber tree plant ant.
Be the pool boy. All she will, I get to stay in the pool house is probably bigger than in most people's houses, and I'm doing that for free.
Nigga, I'll be damn. I stay in the pool house.
Man, that's
Shit.
Well, you two motherfuckers stay in the pool house. I'm gonna be up in the big house with my bitch. Me and Ellen gonna do
pool
it.
house.
And you know what? She gonna come
You
in
ever seen
there
a pool house with 2 stories?
with 2 stories. I'm talking about goddamn stretch.
What I did all that for?
Stedman guest house got 8 bedrooms, 12 baths.
And he's the guest nigga.
Good.
That's the guest house.
No.
He's the guest
That
nigga.
is Stedman's
The
house.
moment that you sit in a guest house, that means you a guest nigga. That means goddamn motherfucker, you ain't shit to your woman and she can cut you off.
I don't give a damn whether she
I'm
thinks I'm
in
shit
the
or
middle.
not.
As long as you playing long, I can stay in the pool house.
I ain't staying in no pool house. I'm gonna sit in a goddamn big house.
You a greedy
Me
nigga.
and fucking goddamn Ellen, and she
You
gonna
was the
bring-
greediest
and
nigga on
eventually,
I can be in the pool house and have Ellen come back.
oh hell no, because you on Oprah Estate.
But I could go to Ellen pool house.
Oh no, sir.
On my
She's
time off.
controlling what you
How
do.
you gonna
because
do that?
you are
I'm in the pool house. You
You
don't know
are
if I'm gonna
committed yourself to be a second-hand motherfucker.
Now, there you go. There you go. Here's where you just messed up. Right? You don't give us.
What?
I'm in the pool house.
People will.
I don't know what I'm doing in the pool house.
See, that's the thing. That's the
Why
thing.
you wanna be in the
You
pool house?
you are
Didn't
over.
Carlton and them stay
You
in
are
the pool
over
house?
exaggerating your role.
And who was in charge?
That doesn't matter. But did I still do what they wanted to in the pool house?
But the moment you in the pool house, you are considered as the do boy. Hey, get your ass up. Come on in here. I want to see you. I got people coming over. But see, when you in the big house,
You was
That
you
means
was
you're
over.
king.
You was.
You know
Hold
you
on,
ain't
hold on.
having nobody
Hold on,
come
hold on. Who is you? VH1. You sitting there over glorifying the role of a side nigga.
nigga, side nigga, I'm not no side nigga. I'm the only nigga when I'm in the big house. She
What
can
if-
have,
hey,
she can
tell me
have-
what y'all think.
She
Tell
can
me
have
what y'all
the fuck
think.
she want. Y'all side niggas. Get your ass.
The
Look here.
only way you could be the big man in the big house is if you bringing the same amount of money and close.
No, sir.
You just, hey, if you ain't bringing the same amount of money as Oprah, you just Oprah's bitch.
Man, you think
Oh, you
goddamn.
think you finna go and blow Oprah back out and she gonna be gun lady?
Shit.
No, I'm
She
not.
can
Oprah
pay
get
for
up
she can
black
pay
bone
for
out by anybody.
to have a back
Do you
blown
think
out.
that's why I said I'm going with Ellen.
What the hell?
That show not even with Ellen, because she don't even care about you blowing her back
Man,
out.
look here. She don't care.
Oprah trying to get the cat ate. That's all she trying to do.
Oprah,
I'm blowing the booty hole.
look here. If you were Oprah right now, if you were Oprah and you staying in the goddamn pool house,
And all I gotta do is once a week come in there and blow
that
the booty hole.
that
and
means
I'm
she that means she is
Yeah, do what?
summoning you to her house.
So?
Hey, Frenchie.
If I didn't stay there, I'll get summoned to her house.
Hey, Frenchie, come on up here.
Sure.
Hey, Brimstone, because I'm not going to call you by your married name because this is hypothetical, so we do not keep you in this conversation as a married man.
All right.
So, but me personally,
what?
if it was me,
Frenchie, come up here. I need you to do something weird.
yeah, but she,
Okay.
that means you don't have no say-so in the house. You are sitting in their house.
I don't want no say so in her house.
But when I be in there, when
That's
I'm in
the
the
thing.
house, when I'm
I
in
don't
the big
say
house,
so in the house.
if I'm in the big house,
Ellen needs a black baby. Who agrees?
yeah, I give her one.
All we said is Ellen needs a black baby. Not
Yeah.
one of us needs to give her a
Yeah,
black baby.
I give her one.
If she pay enough, I'll be her black baby. In a diaper, goo goo gaga.
Goo goo gaga, motherfucker. I
These
do.
motherfuckers here,
I'll take a dump in my diaper too if she want to
they,
change it.
they're looking, one thing they don't
If
know.
not, I'll get up and change myself.
Okay, let me
But I can
get-
stay in the. I don't have to be in the house with her. Let me stay in the guest house.
In
In,
the guest house.
in this estate.
So you want to be on the guest house. Let me tell you something about Oprah. Oprah is the cheapest motherfucking bitch on the purpose.
No, the fuck she is not.
She is cheap.
She is not.
Do
cheap.
you know Oprah was
She is
worth
not cheap
2
because she
years
does
ago?
not have
Is
to
she
be.
savvy?
2 years
or
ago,
is she-
no, hold on. 2 years ago, she was worth close to $1 billion.
Yeah, she's still.
No, I'm sorry, not a
Okay,
couple
she's
years
still
ago.
not?
You remember when she bought she had the network O?
How do you get
Oh,
to be
no.
a billionaire
No.
and not be cheap?
Hold on, time out.
Or
savvy.
Don't bring that up. I'll explain to you what happened there.
Hold on, just let me finish.
She owned O. O was about to go bankrupt, right? Because it did not have viewership. But then she partnered with TP,
Check the check.
and TP handled it.
Here's the thing about Oprah.
Hold on.
Out of all her people, she
Who
signed all the-
dump in the diaper scat porn? Guest house scat porn.
Yeah, these two.
Why isn't Oprah married? I always wondered.
You want to know why she's not married? The reason
Because
she-
Gail won't marry
No,
her ass.
the reason she isn't married is because of this right here. She don't want to give all her fucking money up. That's number one.
And ain't nobody gonna sign a fucking prenup with Oprah.
And number two,
No.
you're right. First, no, you hit it on the head.
Exactly.
Ain't nobody gonna sign
I'd
no
be damn
prenup.
if I would. But here's the other thing. Oprah's a billionaire, and most men these days, pretty much I say what 95%, do not like the simple fact that your wife or soon could be wife makes not a few dollars more, not $1,000 more.
I ain't talking about them, I'm talking about me.
Now, I know.
I don't care.
Not you.
I'm a
She's
bum.
not married because no man right now.
Actually,
She could
measure
find-
up.
No, she's not married because there ain't no man in America that would not feel intimidated about being married to a woman of that caliber.
And that's what I was about to say. He got it. He took the words out of my mouth.
There is
That's
not a
why
man.
she's
The
not.
ego of a man
No,
would
I-
not allow a man.
I ain't got no problem with that, but I just don't want to be married to her.
Okay.
Well, answer
But
this.
look,
Hold on, answer that for me. Hold on.
Real quick. Let me just talk to them real quick. Look, y'all, listen to me real quick. We're gonna continue the conversation just real quick. But what I want from you guys, okay? You got any topics like this that you would like discussed between us as the cast members here at the Drunk Show? Please let us know. There is no subject that is off limits here. This is a free reign for anybody to comment,
No
say,
trouble. I'm
glad you
do
said
anything
that.
they want to do. But also, remember this. If y'all have an opinion on the subject and you want to vocalize it, not just say it in the chat. You want to vocalize it. All right? You can always find us on Skype. Okay? And every week we will make an opportunity for people to call in and be able to speak their piece. I don't give a damn if it's something as little as just some shit that's on your mind that you want to discuss, or there's a problem in America, you pissed off at Donald Trump, you pissed off at the world for whatever. You can call in here. There is no topic off limits. Anything y'all want to talk about, I don't give a damn if it's racist or not. If you want to say, if you're a white person and want to say, I think I should be able to say the word nigga anytime I want to, we will listen out and hear why you think it's all right.
This is a
Free,
free.
go for it.
this is a free area to express yourself in the way you want to. Now, back to.
Do not confuse it with no safe space. This ain't that.
No.
This is just real people.
Now,
talking
if you're
real
an
talk.
asshole,
Yes.
we will be an asshole in return.
But you're free to say it.
But you free to speak your piece.
Oh, by the way,
Understand, hey, repercussions and
the
consequences.
only thing I can tell you is this right here, and I don't speak for these two. I don't go for the trolling shit.
No, well,
So, you better
we,
leave
the
that shit
trolling
out.
shit,
Trolling.
the trolling shit has stopped.
Oh.
Have you noticed the trolling? We have not had an issue with trolling shit.
Oh, okay.
It has been, people have been more understanding because people realize that we are real niggas. We are real niggas, and we just
you wanna come back,
we
I
speak
can
our
troll
mind.
better.
We allow open platform. If you have a beef with somebody, all
We
right,
can work it out on
we
here.
can work it out on here.
Exactly.
Shit, we have fixed the beef between other people already.
All right, now that's all been said. Now,
But now we're gonna continue with this conversation.
here's the thing.
Oh, time.
Perhaps we were.
Question: do you guys think that since Trump won, anyone can win? AKA the CEO of Facebook. What's your guys' view on technocrats? Ooh,
See, now we talking.
What's his name? James?
that is James Martowinski,
All right.
AKA tech CEOs, perhaps in 2020, 2024, running in the U.S. election, or someone like Kanye West, another reality star. Now,
You want to get it first?
yeah, let me get this first.
Mm-hmm.
I
Good,
think
I'm
that
gonna
that
take
is more.
Go for it.
I think that.
I got you.
Oh, you going to get his next
Oh, I'm
too?
getting.
Oh, he gonna get on next.
I told you this is what
But
I
look,
do.
James, thank you for that.
Now you got my attention.
My
Now, yeah, this is
opinion.
what I talk
My
about.
opinion is as follows on that particular subject.
Right.
Okay. It's not just Donald Trump that caused this to be able to be considered somewhat of a norm. Okay, Reagan. All right, the actor Ronald Reagan. All right, kind of made it, opened the door, if you will, for this type of stuff. Now, not just for everybody, but it's someone with enough
Cool.
facial recognition and money. All
there
right.
we go. There we go.
The same way, and I hate to use this country as an example, but Russian oligarchs, that's the Russian 1%, can run everything there.
Yeah, money's
They're
power.
good friends with Putin. They run shipping companies.
Yeah.
All this other shit. The oligarchs. Okay.
These
Yeah,
days-
we
these
may
days-
talk dumb on the show, but we are highly educated individuals, believe it or not. But anyway,
You can buy anything with
the
money.
CEO of Facebook,
Hey, don't take all the time, man.
the CEO of Facebook could,
Yeah. Easy.
but won't.
I
The
don't think
reason
you wanna do that.
the reason being is because the CEO of Facebook doesn't really run fucking Facebook. Everybody goddamn knows that the CIA runs Facebook. But anyway, technocrats. If there was one technology CEO that could have ran the country, it would have been Steve Jobs.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But he's gone, so it's not happening. Mike.
Actually,
Give me that
You
pen.
got in on it.
Right there. Give me that pen.
one thing that happens is
I gotta write down what you.
money can get you into a lot of things. Money can get you out of a lot of things.
You ain't lying, brother. You ain't lying.
There are a few things that money can't buy, but I ain't found one of them yet.
Exactly. So,
You agree?
I don't see my pen.
Well, I'm gonna sit down. Hey,
yeah.
you might-
Come on, come on.
All right.
Can I run and go smoke?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you go get smoke, and I'm gonna go ahead and answer this question.
Go ahead.
And
I'm
take my
gonna
seat.
rotate. Yeah, I'm gonna rotate a little bit
Okay.
here.
Now, here's the issue.
The rotation.
One, there will never be another tech, whatever you call them. What do you call it? Tech CEO. What do you call that shit?
It's called the technocrats.
All right. The reason why you will never have that anymore. Donald Trump, when he came into office, when he was running.
He's not a technocrat though.
He's not a technocrat.
I know, but here's the thing. Let's talk about Donald Trump.
Go ahead.
When Donald Trump came into office, Donald Trump knew the game for us how to negotiate with politicians, presidents, and things like that, and give them money. The reason why no one else will ever be in there again is because he's an idiot. He doesn't know how to close his mouth. He doesn't know proper etiquette of politics.
No, that doesn't make him an idiot. That just makes him
Crash.
Now,
one thing is, I'm not the biggest fan of him as a politician, but one thing I will say about the man is, the reason he got there is because whether you like him or not, whether you agree with none of his business, the man is a corporate hustler. He knows how to make money. Whether it's for the company, it really is for him.
Hold on. I'm glad you said that. Donald Trump has not. He's constantly bankrupt. He's constantly running.
No,
over.
He's never bankrupt.
I'm sorry. His companies has went bankrupt. But see, the reason you're not gonna have tech ops or anybody like that, because here's the thing about it.
I don't know about
politicians.
I don't know about that.
Politicians know how to talk to other people from other countries.
That's diplomacy.
Now,
he does not have
tech ops, Kanye West, all them.
No, Kanye West is not a tech op.
Look at it this way. Look at it this way real quick.
Hold on.
He said or like someone like
okay, but see,
the opposite end.
Okay, here's the issue of the whole thing.
Kanye West is a jackass.
Here's the thing about it.
He's a complete jackass.
If anybody
Good for making
else,
music.
the reason Donald Trump is having a problem with his presidency right now is because he is out of his element. He thinking that he can say what the fuck he want to say. See?
Yeah, you can do that when you're a CEO of your own business.
But see, when you are in the private sector, you can say what the fuck you want. But see, right now, he's using the same idea that he used on
government and
America. And don't get me wrong, don't hear me wrong. White America elected this man because
middle America.
Yeah.
Elected this man.
Yeah.
Well, middle white America elected this man for the simple fact, when he got on stage with other politicians, he bullied them. He said things to them that was not proper etiquette. That's why they shut their mouth. He didn't mind saying what the fuck he wanted to. Now, the issue about that is because you don't know how to keep your fucking mouth shut when you go deal with other dignitaries from other countries. You're saying the wrong thing. See, this is not a game of, this ain't a dick swinging contest. This is a brain thing. This is something that we have to think about when we talk, because see, when you're dealing with other countries, you're dealing with import, exports, money, gold. You're dealing with how people are going to interact, so I can get my company or people who work for me, which is the United States corporation, like these two guys here, they're businessmen. So I'm going to talk right with your company so I can send these guys over there to put factories over in your country. But what does he do? He goes over there and insults people. It insults religions. Then over here, telling police officers to goddamn cut up and be mean to other people. But see, here's the problem. All people who are not in politicians, tech ops, entertainers, they don't know how to keep their fucking mouth shut.
No, it's not. I don't think it's the fact that they don't know how to keep their mouth shut. I think it's the fact that some of them lack a specific thing. Tact.
That's a whole thing.
But see,
you can be because even President Obama, right? He spoke his mind, but he said it in a tactful way as to speak his mind and get his point across without offending.
You know what? That's an old saying.
Someone else.
It's not what you say; it's how you say it.
But see, here's the thing.
I call him an ass and all kinds of weird stuff, but I just say it so nicely, and then he just about an hour later, did you just say something about me? I'm like, no, not really.
Reality stars.
Yeah, I did.
Reality stars, Donald Trump, all those guys there are going to send us into Bolivia, where we're going to be dead as a goddamn economic place. He has no clue what he's doing. He put his fucking kids in charge
of his company.
No, I'm talking about.
No, he put his kids in charge of the companies, but then he put them in high positions.
Okay. That's a ploy. Now, understand what I'm saying. One thing I give Obama this right here. I'm not going to tell you who I work for because it's none of your business. But Obama brought in different cultures, races, and religions. Okay. This is how we are America. So how in the fuck you're not gonna bring America into the business world of the United States to keep them functioning? If you bring old white men, all white people in there, nobody understands exactly what's going on. Y'all two
Hold on,
got
time
to
out.
switch. Y'all two got to switch.
Ivanka and Kim both seem to be tactful businesswomen. Yes, Ivanka Trump and Kim Kardashian are both tactful business women. I will agree with that.
Yes.
But the problem is that their husbands, when they speak, all right, I'm not negating what their husbands are saying when they speak, but what I'm saying, all right, is that their husbands lack the
Tact.
Yeah, the ability to speak to people without
A limiter.
without degrading people.
Well, I must say, hold on, I must say about Kim.
They may not lack the ability; they lack the will.
No, Kim Kardashian's husband, which is Kanye West, this fucker decides that he wants to talk when he's drunk. You have to be a fucking idiot. Look here, anytime you are in the limelight, and
Right.
which is right now, we are in the limelight.
James, don't apologize. Look, speak your mind in the chat. Say whatever you want to say. We will address it.
And look here, James,
My granddad told me one thing: engage brain, then open mouth. That's a rule I live by.
That's a good rule.
And that's the problem with
A lot of
people
people.
who are not
They don't know.
politicians.
They don't
Politicians
know.
are trained to think, listen, then speak. And that is why if we as a country allow celebrities to run our country, we will run it into the fucking ground.
I do not agree.
We are.
Well, no, here's the thing. It's two-sided sword with that. If you want to get a celebrity, at least make them the best actor,
Oh,
the top one. Because one, a celebrity, all he does is portray someone else. That's one problem. The next thing is he can portray what you need him to be, but you got to find out who is willing to do what and what. That is a whole issue in its own.
but if we are going to have a celebrity that is
But you
in
know
a
what,
position like that, it's got to be a celebrity that
Do you know what
knows and is a celebrity that knows and is fully aware on how to deal with people. We need to pause the conversation for a moment because we have a call.
Oh, hey.
All right, hold on a second. I'm putting you on speaker. Go ahead. What do you have to say there, Tommy? Hey, everybody, welcome Tommy NC 2010 to the chat. Here we go, Tommy. Go ahead and speak your mind.
Oh, I forgot you're doing the drunk show. Hey, what's up, drunk show? How you doing there? I forgot you guys are doing the show tonight. I forgot today was Sunday. Oopsie.
Yep, we got Tommy NC here. Tommy, we are discussing right now
Hello.
whether or not celebrities should be in the positions of high level, i.e. president and stuff.
Well, okay. Honestly, we have Donald Trump out of this. We've had, let me tell you something. In the history of our country, we've not just had Donald Trump as our president. We've had multiple celebrities become president of the United States. If you remember, I can't remember what was the name of that.
Ronald Reagan.
I feel stupid. Ronald Reagan was an actor. He was an actor also. He was elected president. So here's the thing. You know, if you are respectful, Ronald Reagan was a very respectful person, so I see no problem with celebrities being able to be. Now, if you're talking about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, I don't know what he knows about politics, honestly. He knows a marble chance of how to run a country, honestly. He knows how to put somebody into the mat or get in front of a camera, but, you know, I mean, I'd say Donald Trump is a businessman. He has sat behind a desk and he's made millions and he has run companies. What has The Rock done? Yeah, he's made movies. You know, he's been on national syndication TV. He's been on commercials. But has he actually run a company? No.
Now, what I will say is this: when it comes to celebrities, a celebrity like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson would actually, with how he deals with people and how he speaks with people, may actually be a better politician than Donald Trump would be.
I'm not even sure about that. Honestly, that's just me.
Hold on, time out, Tommy. Mike wants to key in on this.
Now, I understand. I heard everything you said, and you made a good point. Now, the Rock, Dwayne Johnson, is an actor. I don't know if he doesn't run any businesses or anything. He manages himself, which is cool. But I understand the rise of Donald Trump, and going into it, the economy was like shitty. So the logical choice would be a businessman to help out with the economy, with business. But the problem was, you're dealing with someone who has only self-interest. That's my only thing. I don't question the man as a person.
When you deal with somebody like Trump, Trump is a
businessman. He is a corporate hustler.
But he does a great job at writing checks that his ass can't cash.
But that's most businesses. A lot of them, you gamble and you lose. That is one thing. Ronald Reagan was just a straight actor.
But he had the tact
but no,
to deal with
people and everything. But what people don't know is, at least Ronald Reagan had studied in politics.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say I don't think he got a degree or anything, but he did study in politics. Arnold Schwarzenegger at least studied in politics. Now his reign as governor ain't
regardless of what they said of him as governor, he did do a lot of great things for the state.
And it came to a point, but at least these people studied politics. Donald Trump just hasn't. I have nothing against Donald Trump as a person. Him as a businessman, I can respect. He's a hustler on the business end.
Now I will say that I do think
I don't think he's going to get the U.S. out of debt.
But I do think that one of the main reasons that Trump was elected was because he is the polar opposite of the former commander-in-chief.
Maybe so, maybe not. That I'm not going to even get into, because I don't know. I give it to it on something. But like my man James said right here, whether or not Kim or Ivanka, if they could have been without their husbands, maybe they could have. I don't know.
Well, Kim
really, now I really don't know.
Kim's mother runs a lot of the shit, but
Kim is a businesswoman. I don't know about a politician. Ivanka now, she could probably do something. She could probably run something.
The thing is right here is this right here.
But that's without the husbands.
Celebrities,
especially Kim.
Celebrities who have not had training in politics should never get into politics. Period, point blank. And the reason why is because they don't understand diplomacy. We have, I don't know, I'm going to go ahead and say it. Middle white America allowed us to put a man in control who has no diplomacy. He's reckless with his tongue.
He's used to having his way and his way alone.
But see, that does not happen
Here's the thing. One thing I harp on is, I'm not going to sit there and say middle white America, middle America.
No, middle America in general.
Middle America.
In general. There are a lot of people of other ethnicities that are middle America.
Now, I can't even bullshit you. I actually contemplated voting for Donald Trump.
I never contemplated voting for Donald Trump, but I wanted to vote for Bernie Sanders. I never thought that Hillary Clinton would have made a good president. So what would that be?
She got too many skeletons. That's all I'm saying.
Hillary Clinton.
Now, she's a good politician.
Great politician.
She is too good. If you catch my drift.
Well, hold on.
If you catch my drift, she is too good.
Well, here's the thing with Bernie, and what a lot of people fail to understand is this: that if you're gonna have a country, the United States is a corporation, and everybody that lives in this everybody that lives here in the United States is an employee, right? So with that being said, that he had his thing was, we're going to bring inclusion for everybody. We're going to go ahead and stop looking. He had it where in his mind state, we're going to not look at race, color, creed,
gender.
And that's good, but he started going socialist with it. That's the only problem.
No, his problem was this.
His whole platform is socialist.
Now, James says that Hillary was in bed with the State Department.
Maybe she was.
No, she was.
Well, here's the problem with Hillary.
She is.
She's a damn good politician.
His problem with Hillary.
I just said that. James, I just said that. damn good one. Whether you like it or not, that's what they do.
But here's the problem with Hillary. Why I did not vote for her, I actually, when it came to the presidency, and we only had 2 people, I wrote Bernie Sanders' name in there. And well, no.
Hey, Glenn, I'm going to jump off here, man, but you guys have a great show, okay?
All
All right, Tommy, thank you.
Here's the thing.
I'll see you, man.
Hillary Clinton is known throughout the world. True indeed.
True.
And hated across
Equally.
the world as well.
As equally.
Okay,
But that's a politician.
But here's the thing about it. Right now, at this moment in time, as
Don't go
we,
nowhere yet.
at this moment in
stay
time,
here.
at this moment in time, we live in the information age, right?
Now-
Everybody right now can get the
Hello.
same teachings off the internet that you get in college or whatever else, right?
Sure.
But here's the thing. To make a country great, you have to include everybody that's in your country.
Pause. It is time.
What is it? Shot time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you already know what it is.
This is the drunk show.
This is the drunk show.
And as we're doing the shot, hey, before we do the shot, just remember, if you haven't yet, hit that like button, thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, share this motherfucker, and get ready for the beautiful screen.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Big,
Yeah.
big, big, big.
All right, we are back. Continue, Butch.
Now back what I was saying. Hillary Clinton is a brilliant woman, and the only reason she did not win, I mean, Bernie Sanders had to step down.
Well,
All right.
I know you're going to bring up the political point about why she didn't win, but a large number of people went against Hillary because they felt she was weak because of her husband.
Well, that may be true, but the truth be told is this
She
right
did
here.
go down by guilty association.
No. They thought that she was weak for not dealing with her husband, for still
Oh, is
being
that
with
what you-
Bill after.
Well, that could have been
that
could have been one, but here's the thing: when that
reconciling?
situation happened,
And what married people do?
hold
Reconcile?
on, yeah,
Maybe.
when
I
that
don't know.
situation happened, a lot of people cheered Hillary on for sticking with her man. Now, here's the problem where I think Hillary lost.
But they don't want that for a president, huh?
But no, well, here's the thing
I
where
don't
Hillary.
know. I'm just
No,
asking.
I don't think that was it. I think the reason why Hillary lost was for this reason alone. And I commend them. White women did not vote for her.
All right, hold on. James says, interesting. Sorry to harp on an earlier point that Ivanka may actually win or be a decent woman president. And yes, I agree, Trump is the Twitter president, as some may say. I wonder if she'll even run as a liberal. She seems that way too, just based on how she seems, but you never know. She could be liberal conservative mix. And yes, Hillary is a shady character. Huma Abedin.
The guy,
Yeah.
the chick was with her.
You know who that is. She's really responsible for helping that lady out.
All right, first of all, she could never be a president because she wasn't born here in this country. So that kills that.
Yes, that is the main reason Ivanka cannot be president, because she
Discussion
was
over.
not born in the United States.
And the reason why Hillary is not president right now is for 2 reasons. One, white women did not vote for her. Black women voted for Hillary.
That is correct.
White women did not vote for her. Number two, and I gotta put it out here.
Go for it.
White men do not want to see a white woman in charge.
No, white men do not want to see a woman in charge.
No,
regardless of race.
Okay, even that. And here's another thing.
And well, hold on. I cannot just say white women. Men, in general, have a problem putting a woman in power.
Now
Yes.
that I agree with it.
Now here's the thing.
Not that I agree with that, but I agree with
Not
you
saying
saying
that we agree with it, but as
I agree with
men
you saying that
and
fact that you should put out there
ego,
was something.
ego
I
and
agree
all
with
that have an issue
I'm
putting
saying
a
it
woman
just
in
wasn't.
charge.
It just wasn't one race or another. It is just the men's psychology don't like to see.
James says Ivanka was born in New York City.
That's why I was there. I was looking like I thought she was
No, Ivanka
Yeah.
Trump.
not her wife.
Not the.
The
You talking about his current wife?
No,
are you talking about his wife?
His current wife?
What is
no,
That's what I'm
Ivanka's
saying.
the daughter.
They both
Melania's his wife.
Oh yes,
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, Ivanka is his daughter.
I agree with you on that one.
And they've been busting her chops about being a liberal, like borderline liberal.
Wait a minute,
and all this.
did she take over the company? Who took over the company? She did.
No,
something.
her brother did. He put her to do
No,
like
they
relations.
they split it up all the.
She has been going out and
between all-
talking and like doing that, and she has been doing a good job. She herself, outside of her brothers and the rest of whoever Trump done hired to do shit.
But back to my thing.
How you hire people then you trying to fire them right now?
Well, that's
How you do that?
That's how he do it. That's how he does. But see, here's the thing.
Oh, she was born in Manhattan, New York.
Yeah.
No, it's his daughter, not his wife.
Okay, yeah. I got it mixed up. My bad. Here's
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
here's the thing about
Not his daughter, be cool.
Hold on. White women did not vote.
Sons took over the company.
There you
Okay,
go.
all right.
She is his chief advisor.
That's what I was saying. She was out talking.
Oh wow, she's the chief advisor.
Her and Kushner.
Yeah.
Her and Jared Kushner.
Her husband.
Oh shit.
Which we had just proven that he is about to.
So she's a
But
brilliant.
this is my opinion. I'm gonna give y'all my opinion. Trump is the president of the United States, right? Ivanka and Jared are his chief advisors, but I think the person actually running everything is Steve Bannon.
What?
Well, they got rid of him.
No,
I mean,
they didn't.
They
Well,
did.
Steve Bannon, who used to be the chief, the guy who was
Breitbart?
over the press.
No, yeah,
From Breitbart.
no, not. He's associated, but that. You ever see Saturday Night Live?
Yeah.
You know the guy that they always have in the skeleton mask that's always around
I
Trump?
know.
That's
when he
Steve
wasn't-
Bannon.
When
That's
they
a
just
portrayal.
got rid of him, and then he
No, that was the press guy.
Okay, I'm thinking.
Steve Bannon is the guy who's finagled his way into being over top secret shit and all this other shit.
But
He's literally Trump's man in his ear.
is in the old days,
The devil on the right.
your priest
You
of
got my
some
damn
sort.
phone.
I'm looking up.
You know I don't trust you with my phone.
But here's
Oh,
the thing.
you talking about this motherfucker here who was
Yes.
part of the Clue?
That man.
He's a white.
Yeah,
he
that's
was
what
fucking
I'm
with the
talking
white
about.
supremacist.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bannon. He's the head of Breitbart. He was the head of Breitbart.
He was the head of Breitbart?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the white supremacist.
He was supposedly been fired. Which, you know what? If I don't care about his views or whatever, not. Hey, be free to speak what you want to.
Oh, his title is the White House Chief Strategist.
And who cares?
Sean Spicer was the press guy.
Exactly.
And then the mooch.
Yes.
Scaramucci.
Yeah.
Yo, I liked him.
Sean Spicer was my guy. I loved him.
Now, who are they trying to get rid of? Who is he trying to get fired right now?
No, well they fired Sean Spicer.
Spicer.
Then they fired Scaramucci. Scaramucci lasted 10 days.
And was these not his own picks?
Huh?
Were they not his own picks, Trump's picks?
Yes.
Yeah, all of them is picks.
But now, and they also fired the motherfucker with the fucked up name, his chief
This
of
does
staff.
not look like a dictator move.
But
right now.
what Trump
I'm
just
asking
did,
you.
what Trump just did, it's
As
awkward
the
to me.
president, you trying to the people that's investigating you trying to get them fired.
Yeah.
That's not a dictator move.
That is a dictator move,
It's
but
not-
but,
no,
but,
no, it's
but
not
the
a
biggest
dictator
dictator,
move.
but the biggest dictator move of them all, in my
It's not-
opinion, the biggest dictator move of them all, in my
Shit.
opinion, is this: he got rid of his chief of staff.
Right.
I forgot it fucked up stupid name, Reince Priebus, right?
Oh, yeah.
He got rid of his chief of staff and put a general in that position.
That's a dictator move.
Yes, he's now surrounding himself
With military.
with military. Hold on. Ivanka wanted to get both Spicer and Scaramucci out, I think. HM isn't that telling. Right? Trump also fired James Comey.
I mean, put him on. Tell him to call it.
One of these
Hey,
people the ones that was
Hold on.
doggone-
Time out. James, let us know in the chat. Do you have Skype? Because if you do, I would like you to call in so that we can
Listen.
speak without the chat.
It's not dictatorship. Understand what I'm about to tell you. Listen to me. Understand? Did this.
If I was a dictator,
hold on.
this is what I would do.
If you my boy,
Right.
my buddy,
Mm.
I put you in charge of the FBI,
No, there ain't a president in
I
history
just
that
read it
has done
on
that.
you.
and then
About to expose you.
hold on, you about to expose me. I'm like, hold on, dog.
You'll get rid of me.
You my partner. Okay, not a problem.
Yeah, I'm gonna get
Because
rid
see,
of you.
people.
No.
That's
Comey was not Trump's homie.
What you fail to understand is this right here.
That's dictatorship.
If I'm the president and I put you in charge, fuck what the media say.
No, Comey was not Trump's homie.
That's one thing.
Comey was the top vetted guy for the position. Comey was the man that deserved that position.
And he had to
But
get it
Trump said it in an interview, and this is where Trump, what's the term? He incriminated himself.
Did you give him the Skype?
When he said, if I knew that Comey was going to recuse himself from the investigation on me, I never would have let him get hired.
All right, so he let him in. He got rid of him.
Yeah,
So
but Mike isn't working. I'll fix it if I can tonight. Haven't used Skype in a good while.
I
All
get
right,
rid of
we
him.
will continue a
I put you
conversation.
in there.
Continue in the chat, though.
Did
please.
you see the shit that happened? What was that? Thursday or Friday? We had to make a run or something, and I was telling you about the guy who was on there, the new FBI guy. He said, if any of you all leak any information, we're going to prosecute you to the highest extent.
And what did I say happened as soon as he said that? Somebody leaked the fact that he said it because it was a
That's
private
dictatorship.
conversation.
But no, it ain't dictatorship. Look, if I'm in charge and I did something wrong,
Go ahead, General Bush.
God damn it, I'm not gonna put you out. I'm gonna put someone in charge so don't get me fucked up.
That's dictatorship.
You are now negating the checks and
That
balances.
really is.
You are now negating the checks and balances of the United States government.
The reason they did that is so you can't do that
Hold
shit.
on, the president is the head of the executive branch of the government, right?
There are other people that oppose you because you can't do that
The
shit.
motherfucking FBI director works for the judicial branch, which is supposed to check and balance the executive branch. And then there's the legislative branch, which is the Congress and the Senate, which is supposed to check the judicial and the executive branch.
So get rid of all the
So
heads
you're only
put
putting
people
in
that's
people
on your squad.
that's on your side so that you
That's
can't be checked
dictatorship.
or balanced.
That's some dictatorship.
The new FBI guy is Pompeo.
With Afghanistan, Iraq, and we went and got Saddam after the buildings had went down.
Okay.
All right.
Saddam ain't have shit to do with
we
it.
over
but
there.
okay.
First of all, Saddam ain't have shit to do with it. But guess what? Bush had his boy in the FBI and all his folks in Congress that
Said
stopped
Saddam.
him for Saddam.
Still was a dictator.
Incorrect. Bush did not go
Whatever
through
other
Congress.
shit is, he still was a dictator.
Bush,
He did it on his own.
Bush,
It's
Bush
funny you bring
used
up a
the
dictator
towers.
talking about dictatorship.
Bush
What's
used the towers to invoke executive privilege, which then put him in charge of the entire military instead of Congress. So then Bush was able to say,
War.
war,
All right.
And
He
what
did-
makes money?
war.
So in other words, what you're telling me is this right here.
And
What Bush did ain't a dictatorship, right?
No, I just told you it was dictatorship.
Okay.
But here's
And then you brought up a dictator.
you know who truly
It ain't
profited.
that. You're missing the whole point. The point is this
I
right here.
understand what you're
Whenever
saying.
you
It's
are
still
in charge,
dictatorship.
look here. Right now, we stay in DeKalb County. We stay in Decatur. Decatur has a mayor. No, they don't. I stay in DeKalb County. You stay in DeKalb County. You stay in DeKalb County.
If you the mayor.
If I'm the sheriff.
If you the mayor.
Hold on.
Let's say you the mayor.
Oh, well, hold on. We're not gonna say if you the sheriff, because I'm the
All
sheriff.
right, I stay in Atlanta. All right, I'm the mayor.
Okay.
You CUSSIN. All right.
I will make sure you all
Or
get rich.
position. In positions where you need us to be to make sure your reign go.
All right, now dig this. What am I saying?
That's politics.
Hold on. How many years you can be a president?
Dictatorship.
8.
8 years, right? So you
Yeah.
can tell me
You can get out.
when I get in office, I gotta come out here after 8 years.
Yeah.
I gotta be rich, and my folks gonna be rich. Now I did a couple cricket things and shit, and now this motherfucker wanna talk to me about Russia? Fuck that shit. Cause see, the thing with Russia is this right here.
Spoken like a true dictator.
Thing about Russia.
Well, hold on, Mike. In Butch's defense, just about every politician looks out for themselves.
Oh no, that's
Just as
that's
they,
known.
as they
That's known.
tote that they walk that tightrope.
But every politician does not get to choose.
Now there are some now that don't.
But here's the thing: you being the president, and by the Republicans have majority vote in a lot of things.
Republicans have the House and the Senate.
Now
and the presidency.
Now, what have you just did? Borderline.
Well, first of all, let me tell you something.
But where Trump
understand that they were voted in, and people had a say.
But now with
is that not just manipulating?
With how Trump is behaving, as
a lot of people are going against
chief, even his own people
are going against him. That's just having an idiot for.
What?
No, it's not an idiot.
Just he going against the grain.
All right. Yeah. How long has Trump been in office? What, 100-some days?
8 months.
8 months, right?
He's just going against the grain.
Has he signed anything into law?
There is absolutely nothing that he has signed.
What has he
into
done?
law.
Nothing, right? Let me tell you something.
He has ran his mouth. No. Trump has not passed a single thing. He has not gotten a single thing to pass. Only executive. The only things that have gone through are executive orders that were unable to be contradicted by Congress or the judicial branch.
No.
And that's what keep a person from being a dictator.
Now understand this.
Well, he's talking about a dictatorship.
This is what Trump is going to do. Same thing that Bush did.
What Trump is going to do is be impeached before the year's
Let me tell you something.
By his own self.
Well, no. If he shut the fuck up, they're not going to get rid of him.
He's not going to. Can you shut Kanye?
But hold on. This is what Trump is going to do. Same thing that Bush did. You remember Afghanistan hit the buildings.
What did Bush do?
No, Afghanistan did not hit the buildings.
What was the same thing?
Well, we know Afghanistan hit the buildings.
Incorrect.
Who hit
we went to Afghanistan for an entirely different reason.
Who hit the buildings?
Al Qaeda hit the buildings.
Al Qaeda did not hit the buildings.
Actually, I'm trying to get him to shut the fuck up with this shit. And we're gonna leave it as Al Qaeda hit the buildings.
For all intents and purposes, we're gonna use Al Qaeda hitting the buildings for Butch's story.
Somebody with remote control.
We went over to Iraq, right?
To do what?
Fucked up everything. But here's the thing: I got some partners of mine who was overseas doing the black water and stuff. In the Geneva Convention states
working on planes.
In the Geneva Convention, they had a little agreement that if you go over to somebody's country after you go to war, you win, you have to rebuild shit.
Yeah.
Look here. What's his name? Cheney?
Dick Cheney. That's the man who profited from this war.
Look here. Cheney owns the goddamn the construction company.
Does anybody trust a motherfucker that shot a man in the face and looked like it was in?
And then told him
it was a hunting accident.
You shot a man in the face with a shotgun.
No, what's bad about it is this right here.
The man lived.
If you're standing, the average man is around about 5'9", 5'11".
You had to point it at him.
Here's the problem. When they said they were shooting at quails, a quail I don't think gets no higher than maybe my shoulder.
Quails don't fly that
He
bad.
turned around and hit that nigga in the face because he had some information on him. But here's the thing. George Bush went over there, right? To take over.
Can you grab me the mustard out the fridge?
Yes, sir.
He went over there to take over. Daddy. I ain't got no problem with that. But here's the issue. This motherfucker here put his boys in charge to make the money to rebuild Iraq.
Okay.
All right, that's number one. Number two, even with the war with Al Qaeda over there in Afghanistan.
Okay.
I have an uncle who used to be in the military. Same thing I told him.
Some old people.
Was that literal?
Yes.
Oh.
Same thing I told him. If you wanted to stop Afghanistan, right? All you got to do is take how they got them getting money. And how you get money
on the left side of the stove.
Afghanistan is selling the poppy plants that they have, the opiates, over here to America.
Not anymore. America getting them for free now.
No, we're not. We're buying the shit from them. But here's the thing about Trump. Trump came in the presidency to make himself
on the counter.
A leader. Not really a leader. He came in there to make his name in history. That's number one. Because you gotta understand, we got plenty of rich motherfuckers. Bill Gates, the moment he passed away, he will never be goddamn mentioned in history. Only
why not?
Because he could be mentioned in college, but he will never be mentioned in history. Trump ran, got his name in history. That's number one. Number two, Trump is pulling a jack move on all America.
What?
He's getting
He put
money.
this on his resume.
No, he's just getting money. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I was the president right now, if I was the president, and you had a construction company, and you had a goddamn automobile company, I'm gonna let y'all write the law so y'all could get paid. Because who else getting
That's
paid?
how everything is the way it is anyway.
That's big. That's big. That's
the reason.
Big
That's the reason
tobacco,
why you can't
big
go.
industry.
Hold on. That is.
Big
I was just
coal.
talking to my wife about this morning. That is the same reason
It's lobbying.
why you right now, as you Butch, cannot call the Ford manufacturer and say, "I want a brand new Ford Taurus," because the car makers. Or the car dealers have written into law, have gotten written into law
You gotta go to
that
that.
only new car dealers can sell new cars.
Unless you work for GM, you can't get nothing from that. Even still, you still can't get
Actually,
it. You can't drive a car out of Ford,
first of all,
Chrysler, anything.
Ford was the one who wrote that law.
No.
Beyond the point.
Chevy
You
was.
can't even work for any car
One
dealership
car dealership.
Chevy was.
in America and say, you know what, I work here, I'll give you the money for it right now, you get it out of my check. You cannot take none of the new cars that come off the line. You can't even buy it from
You
them.
can't buy one from Ford. Only dealers
You gotta go to
can
the
get
dealer.
it from Ford.
But you'll get a good deal.
By the
you
way,
get a good
by the
deal.
way, let me tell you
Oh,
something.
shucking and jiving, nigga.
By the way, that
We'll
is-
give you 5,000
Hey,
off.
watch out. Sit here. You sit here. You sit there.
By the
I'm
way,
smoking.
it's the car dealership who made it. But back to what I was telling about the presidency.
That's why it's illegal to walk across
Here's
the
the
street
problem.
now.
Ain't,
Here's the
And
issue.
that's racist.
Here's the whole issue of it.
ain't racist,
That-
it's just goddamn money.
No. That is
Money.
racist.
Hey,
Jay
hey, buddy.
was a damn
Bird?
Hey,
Italian.
hey, y'all have lost your
Was it
mind.
a Jay Bird?
I'm
Y'all
sorry.
two have lost your mind. We are talking here, and you just decide y'all want to have a side conversation.
Oh, we bringing it back.
I'm sorry,
to
senor.
here.
All right, let me get this straight. All right, Mike Pablo. Yeah, that's right. Look here. Here's the whole thing about it. We as the constituents, the people, right now, if we have no more than this to understand that America is filled with different races, different religions, different sexual choices in life, gay, whatever.
Yours is yours alone.
But here's the thing.
Hold on. What is?
Do you
tell me-
guys know about the long walk?
What is the
no,
long walk?
Jeremiah, tell us about the long walk while I fill this up. Here's the thing. If we as a people come together right now and tell them motherfuckers this right here. Look, my community, I want you to do A, B, and C. I don't want to have nothing about being the no separation or nothing like that. We are one. We live by each other. There's no difference than skin color. So with that being said, if we're gonna go, we say, what are y'all drinking on? Oh my God, motherfucker, we drinking on the good shit, right here. Now,
Cigarettes, vodka, bruh.
we as a
Say,
people,
bruh.
should come together and let our congressmen and our senators and all that know that look here,
Here's the
we're
thing.
not putting up with the big time companies. We're gonna be together and we're gonna run this world as one. Now, if we don't do that, we're gonna destroy America because we have too much knowledge
Well, we have too
that
much
you can get off the.
division.
Well, you can get a lot of knowledge off the computer, so I don't have to go to school no more. But with it being
That's
said,
legal.
if we don't come together as people,
Okay.
then we're gonna allow corporations to fuck us over because they write the laws.
Can I jump in with me?
Go ahead.
Now, what you said is true, and I'm not disputing that. Now, what we need to do is take it back to when somebody want to say we're gonna make America great again. I'm not getting into no connotations. But you know what? When it was great, when people had craftsmanship, when people cared about the product they put out. How much are we putting out in America? Isn't it all outsourced? Isn't it all, everything you see is made in China or somewhere else? What we need to do as Americans is say, hey, bring this back here.
That's where we need to take it.
Let's go, and you know what?
Right there. Read that.
These little crappy ass TVs and computers or whatever or not.
No, I'm talking about read that first
all my American people
right
who are technically savvy, get together, build something. Let's put out something from USA. When was the last time you seen something that said made in the USA? Outside of steel.
Well, here's the issue.
Come on now. That's the thing. It's not about, you know what I'm saying, that, unity and everything. We all got to be united. We got to be united on the strength of America. We got to be united on the strength of just decent people.
Jeremiah would like to know, do you guys know about the long walk?
Oh, we asked him about that.
Okay. He never told me what the long walk was.
What y'all drinking on?
The long walk.
We already showed him.
All right, but look, you want to make America great again, Mike?
No, hold on.
This is what we need to do.
Wait, before you say that, here's the problem. When Trump said make America great again, right?
Mm-hmm.
The only time America was great was when we was in the Great Depression, because we had to goddamn deal.
Everybody had to deal with each other,
right,
to move forward.
This is how you make America great again. No more than
make
this.
Make America great, period.
This is how you do it. You include everybody. Women, men, whatever sexual orientation, shit like that. Now understand what I'm about to say.
I'm gonna let you finish.
All right.
But
if everybody get the same education, all right, everybody get the same education, right?
Mm-hmm.
That means we will find that diamond in the rough to take us farther than what we are. That's number one. Number two, if we learn to respect each other.
The history of human.
All right, let me read this, and it's gonna prove your point exactly. All right, you want to make America great, period. Right? Everyone in America needs to live by these words. We the people.
We the who?
We the people.
The who?
People.
All right.
Of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union.
Okay.
Establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, and promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity.
Go ahead.
Do ordain and establish this Constitution of the United States of America.
There we go.
That's what we need to do. We need to live by this document here, which is why it was made. When it was originally made, correct. It was not originally thought of that you or myself would be part of this.
But that ain't the case at the moment.
But that's not the case at the moment.
Well, actually, when they wrote this and they was talking about being a part of it, they were black people in America.
Yeah, the first president of the United States was a black dude.
They were Asians. They were all there. But here's the thing about that. That right there.
I heard something about that.
That right there is going on now.
But here's the problem, man.
There's no inclusion.
It's being fought.
No, it's not being fought.
No, it's
right
not
now. Everybody has the opportunity. That is an if-then statement paragraph.
I'm gonna give you the.
You have the opportunity to get this.
Let me tell you something. I get a lot of guff, but you know what? I don't care.
I went last time. It's between y'all.
I'll even get it. Let me finish. Let me finish and I'll get it.
How many times have we said that? Amen.
Shit!
Now here's the thing, man. It's not. I won't force. What we just read is you can't force nobody nothing. You know what? I'm one of them people that believe. Look, I'm here. Leave me alone. If you're of another nationality and you don't want me around you, fine. But you know what? That's your choice. I give you that option.
That is your general welfare.
It's good. Fine with that. You don't have to. I'm not going to ask you to let me come to your house. You ain't got to invite me for dinner. Anybody really actually leave me the fuck alone.
That is securing that person's blessings of liberty.
Your own personal shit. Now, what has to happen is we gotta start leaving, quit looking backwards and start looking forward.
Wait a minute.
Shit that happened, fuck the.
Hold on.
Fuck
What
all,
you just said, you don't want nobody at your house that's fine and dandy. But the real problem is this right here. If you go, because we stay here in Atlanta.
Yeah. So,
All right. We go back in the day to Bankhead or to the Bluff or something like that, and you see a family that has nothing to eat.
Okay.
There's no reason.
What does that have to do with inviting them to my house?
But see, I understand what you said. Invite them to your house.
Not invite me to your house. I didn't say nothing about me inviting.
No, what I'm saying is I hear what you said. That has no problem. The problem is this right here. If I stay next door to you,
right,
and you look at me, and you say, you know what, Butch, I don't like the way your color is. All right, no problem. That's what you choose to hate me on.
Leave me be.
I'm gonna leave you alone. But if I'm sitting over there next door to you, and me, my wife, and my 2 kids are hungry, and you have the resources in your refrigerator and your monetary bank account, and you allow me to sit over there,
that's being a human, but everybody ain't.
And that's the issue.
But here's the thing: at the same time,
no, but that person who does not want to give you what they have,
that's them.
That is their personal liberty to decide whether or not they want to give it to you or not.
Is it right or wrong?
Whether you like it or not,
it's immoral, but they still have the right.
It's immoral, but it's still legal.
Now the question is, why would you stay in a neighborhood like that?
It don't matter where I'm staying. If you see that I'm hurting,
man,
as a human, you go help the people out. Now, don't get me wrong.
You actually humans.
You and I deal with somebody
I got to deal subhuman people, and some people just not human.
Well, some people lazy.
And there go.
But not lazy.
Does this guy know that you're not lazy because you hurting? I'm not saying you personally, but for that scenario, he might be looking at it like, who are you to? Why you standing next door to me and you ain't got nothing in your refrigerator? Why are you hurting? And you staying next door to me?
Because I fell on hard times.
But that's gonna have to be something you gotta relate to the next man.
It don't matter. Nobody in this world, in the United States,
you talking utopia.
Nobody should let another person
ever
go
do
hungry.
That. Nobody, we kind of people, we feel that, but everybody ain't the same way. You start
from the root of it. All right, the man that's next to you, you help him out, he gonna help the next man out.
That's being a good neighbor.
And see, once you do that, America will be the greatest company.
Yeah.
Not country.
Company.
No, once
but it goes back to what I said, the divide.
No, America is not going to be great until it stops trying to be the United States of America, the company, and starts trying to be the United States of America, the country.
That's
what happened because that's what drives.
How am I wrong? Explain to me why I'm wrong with that. We need to be a country and not a corporation. Company.
All right, you're wrong for one part. This right here. We make our money going to other countries and policing them.
And we can't even police ourselves.
Well, that policing ourselves is this right here.
Y'all missing the whole thing. Why you jumping so far? Talk about right here in this community.
No, what I'm telling him about what he just said is this. When he said we'd be a country. No, we are a company. And they hire us to police the world. All right, that's how it comes in that money.
The United States of America is not hired to police the world. America
is the one that's going around buying up shit.
Cockiness has given
But you are right though. They do. People do hire us to do shit.
We get hired. Look here.
Man, we get hired to do so much wet work that it's retarded.
It was an African movie. It was about the Hutus and something. It was a massacre in Rwanda.
Okay.
All right. They didn't go in there and stop the massacre because there was no money to be made. America is a company. We go and fight and do everything we want because it's money to be made.
It's always about the money.
America be a whole lot better once it minds its own fucking business.
No. Look here.
We can't.
Why? Look
Too much money to be made.
Hold on. let's take him, Rico. Rico, let's reverse it. You are picking on Rico as a country.
Uh-huh.
Rico has some natural
resources
that I need.
Okay.
All right? You call me. Say, Bush, man, I tell you what, man, you come over here and mind this shit as long as you want. Just keep Mike off my ass right now. Not only that.
That's a favor.
No.
That's different.
I'm paying you. See, we only dealing money. Money
No,
is bullshit.
No, we don't deal in money. We're
It's
dealing
raw
material.
with the scenario you just made. We're
money.
not dealing in money.
It's still
We're dealing
money.
in bartering.
It's still money.
It's
to be
still
made.
money.
I mean, not in the literal of dollars.
Yeah, we're dealing in.
That,
You do this favor for me.
But
You
it's
do this favor
still,
for me, and I'll allow.
it's
and I'll
still
do
a
this favor
boost
for
of
you.
economy.
All right, now check this out. A couple months ago, I think it was the early part of this year or the later part of last year, a couple girls got taken from Africa. Remember that, like, bring the girls?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Look here. Going to get them bitches, wasn't giving that shit.
The girls.
Get the girls.
Well, okay, the girls. Going to get them, wasn't going to give us shit. We ain't even going to look.
That
And
would be-
Obama was
be-
the president, and he didn't go over there to Africa and help go get those black girls. You know why?
With no money.
When you are a head of the company, it's all about dollars.
That's why we don't.
It's about
need
the
to be
betterment of a company.
That's why we
Yeah.
don't need to be a company. We need to be a country.
That's what we were just saying. But
No.
that ain't not gonna happen.
No,
It's been
you missing it.
that's what we're saying. We
No.
agreeing with you.
Hold
We're
on.
just saying.
Look here. As
I
a
mean,
company, we go out
It's
and
not
make money,
beneficial.
right?
Mm-hmm.
But also, as a company, we're supposed to make sure each and every last one of our employees are given the chance to strive and make money inside the company and
Incorrect.
Okay, then one more tell you. Check this out. If you stayed in the ghetto, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you stayed in the richest part in Georgia, you have the opportunity to get everything that can make you better in education and make you smarter, so you can go out and produce for Georgia, right? Because
Okay.
you're in a rich area.
I'm hearing you.
But
the argument, but
you stay in the poorest part of Georgia,
Mm-hmm.
so you only get the basics. But the problem is, you have the average mind, and you're a genius, so you get overlooked. But if America gives the same amount of money, education, tools, and
Yeah,
outlets
and
to everybody,
that's called
then
socialism.
the lower guy that's on the totem pole,
But
and you find your geniuses,
yeah,
and you
could.
bring them up.
It's
not
idealistic.
socialism.
No, it's idealistic.
It's not socialism. It's you
But you
giving everybody
neglected
the
the
same.
fact why am I where am I?
Okay.
How did I get to where I'm at?
Hold on, Mike. You
How did it
you say
me and
that-
him be in the same neighborhood with the same school? I stay where I stay and he don't.
Yeah, because the government is not. If you getting the best computers, you getting the
I just
best
said me and him went to the
information.
same school.
Okay, if y'all go to the same school,
How
Then
did I get to the middle class and he didn't?
that's his parents. I'm talking about you getting children. You giving children, each child a chance to make
Hold
it.
on.
I
But, all right,
understand what you're
You
saying.
run a company.
But it's not the children had nothing to goddamn
ain't
do with it
nothing
because
You run a company.
you gotta understand.
You've got
there are those who do and those who, who look
Hold
for.
on.
you got two employees,
Mhm.
right? Myself and Mike, right? I'm the weak link. Mike is the strong link.
And
Right.
I'm glad you said that.
What do you do to the weak link?
I coach him up to be either average or above Mike.
But it doesn't work. Then what do you do?
Then he's just gonna have to suffer for being in the mailroom.
Or terminate it.
No, well,
That's how a company
He
works.
does.
In
The
this
company,
company-
is
You
the
speaking
company
from
is all
you.
about the bottom line.
A company
Okay,
is
What I'm
heartless.
saying is,
Hold on, I'm glad
let me
you said
finish.
it.
Let me
Watch
finish.
it, watch
Let me
it.
finish. Let me finish.
Mhm.
Why I say we need to be a country, not a company, is because a company will remove the weak links.
They deal at bottom
A
line.
country is more like a family that will bring everyone together and bring up everyone together as a group.
A country will make every school the same.
Hold up, I'm glad
That's
you
what
said
a
that.
country
I'm glad you
does.
said that. You
A
said
corporation
you
says,
said-
I give money to where the money is.
Right. Look, he said this right. He said, me and Mike are the same. Mike is doing better. You the weak link.
I'm the weak link.
All right.
You remove the weak link because a company is only as strong as its weakest link.
Hold up. Here's the thing. When both of y'all got hired,
Mm-hmm.
both of y'all got the same training. Regardless of the fact of your economical background, y'all got the same training. See, that's the problem. See, when you're in a capitalistic environment or rule, we give everybody the same training, regardless of your economic background. It gives you a chance to come up and make the country better.
But that is not true of our nation as it is right now.
Here's the thing. If Mike and myself being, let's say, upper middle class and rich, if we're privileged to the best education and you're not, that means we're losing. We're losing great minds. See, that's why NFL right now is predominantly black and the NBA is black.
Because that is the only way for
No,
a lot of these kids from these neighborhoods that are not able to get this education.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know he's finna go with that, and it really.
Well,
it really isn't, but that's what's being pushed.
Although I am a huge NFL fan and sports fan in general, sports ain't nothing but another form of slavery.
It's entertainment.
It's not that. It's not that.
No, it's just entertainment.
The reason why
you tell me why the NFL draft ain't a damn auction block.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying why the NFL right now is predominantly black and the NBA predominantly black, and why the baseball has a lot of foreigners. See, they went down and realized something. Hell, I go down here to these poor motherfuckers and the rich and the middle class. See, Mike is upper middle class, so his daddy can afford to get him the good shit. But the poor guy can't. So what they do? They go down there and show camps, get everybody the same. So now you develop your talent at a young age. So when you get in a professional age, you're good. So the NFL is better. If America would do the same thing, start when they're small and giving everybody a chance, then you weed out.
Don't.
But the problem is
that's why America ain't great. They
not the same, but you got a chance. Dude, come on.
Do you really think? Hold on.
Come on, man.
We in DeKalb County right now, right? Do you really think that we'll use this one?
Let's take where you went to school, where I went to school.
Hold on.
From when we use us as an example.
Okay, I'll use where I went to school.
Yeah.
I went to school.
No, without telling where you went.
Okay. No, I don't give a damn. I went to my elementary school where I started out. You said where we started out.
Yeah.
I went to a school called Pittsville Elementary and Middle School.
Yeah.
Right? All white country neighborhood. Right? I was given some of the best teachers, some of the best tutors, some of the best. I was one of the talented and gifted kids.
Okay.
Right? So I ended up going to a school called North Salisbury School.
Okay.
Which was for the talented and gifted. You know how many black people I saw before I hit high school?
Probably zero.
Very few.
Yeah.
And the majority of them were family. Right? But if you weren't one of those talented and gifted kids, or you weren't from where I was from, I was just so happy to grow up in a predominantly Caucasian neighborhood.
Hold on. Did you say you went to school you went to?
No, see,
hold on. Did you say the school you went to, you was a talented?
I was a talented and gifted student, yeah.
How did they know?
School.
Huh?
The tag.
Tag
Talented
school.
and gifted. Tag school.
How did they know? Did you were they tested?
I tested.
You? Oh, okay. So they tested you, right?
They tested
and you got in
everyone,
there.
Skip over what I'm finna say.
No, I just
Because where I went to school was known as one of the worst schools on the south side of Atlanta.
Yeah. But what I was saying was, do you really think that if you go into school for I don't know the names of all the schools in Atlanta, but let's just say you were going to Brownsmill Elementary compared to Noonan Elementary, who's going to get the better education?
Noonan probably.
Wherever the money is.
Noonan.
No, he said it right.
Wherever the money is.
Look here.
Okay.
Now here's my thing, because I'm not arguing about where the money go.
No,
what I'm
there
arguing
is about the money
person.
go. No.
Because you can all bet. I went to one of the worst schools at the time in Atlanta, and I still came out that bad boy. still went to school, still did, and I'm sitting
But
here with
Mike,
y'all.
hold on.
But
I'm glad
that's
you
not
said it. Hold on.
That's an individual. That's not the
That's an
average.
individual.
It's not. You're right. It's not an average.
But hold on.
My thing is,
let me ask you something.
when people look at people,
there are the rules which apply to most, and then there are the exceptions to the rules that apply to others.
okay,
Let me ask you this, right?
I agree with that.
Mike.
I agree with that.
Mike, me
I
and
see
you-
what you're
hold on.
saying.
Me and you
But
had-
my
hold
thing
on,
is, man,
hold on.
you gotta,
Hold on.
man, make the best of what you
Hold
got.
on. Me and you had this conversation the other night, right?
Why not make the best of what you got?
You were married and going to school and working.
Right.
They didn't give you valedictorian because you missed a couple days because of life.
Right.
All right. So you had the same smarts as those, right? Those guys.
Yeah, my GPA was better.
You were your GPA better. Now understand this. Back in high school, they gave you a education system or options that was you could use your hands, go into a whole different field. What I mean by that is, they gave you a lot more options in your high school. But if you go to Rico's school where he went, he only had 5 options.
Yeah.
But see, when you have only 5 options,
and you
lose someone who
don't have none.
Who don't have those skills for those 5 options. Rico may be a great mechanic, but they don't offer
that. They talking to something else.
Right.
Which I
They
saw
that
that.
networking of
But
computers
see,
or something.
again, here's the problem with that. If we're ran as a business, you're supposed to train your employees regardless.
But now you're
drop
talking about
the
something
dead weight.
specific though.
No, it ain't Pacific. How do you find out?
Your company is
No,
specific.
any good businessman is going to train
No, I'm saying
everyone.
your
as
business
best
is
as they
really
can.
specific.
Everybody's
A business
gonna,
is specific.
Hold on, Mike. Everybody's going to train.
Teaching kids is broad.
Everybody's
It's
going to.
all a business.
It's still
You're gonna
but
be,
hold on, Mike,
you're
Mike,
gonna
Mike.
be, the whole thing is you're gonna be an
I can't
employee
do
in the
it.
United States.
But every business is going to train their employees in what they want them to do.
I see
But
what
then,
you're saying.
but then,
You understand?
post training of the employees,
Mm-hmm.
and upon evaluation of the employees, they are going to drop the dead weight.
Now hold on, I'm glad you said
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Dead weight, right?
But here's the thing, like you said, why don't they in the school system now? Why don't they teach you how to do your taxes?
It ain't
How
that.
to
No,
balance? No, I'm talking about useful everyday things because everybody does not do
no.
trigonometry and all this. It's good to know and it's useful.
No, what I'm
but
saying is this.
it's only useful when you're doing what you're doing.
And I'm gonna get on what you just said. What I'm saying is.
You know how many trade schools
Hold
it was
on,
before we got to school?
Hold on, wait. What I'm saying is, it is the most privileged kids who gets the best education who has a chance to go to Harvard.
Correct.
And there are.
I
In the
know
rich, you get maybe 10, 15 kids. You may get one out the poor community.
And you know why that is?
But hold on. If you give everybody the same education and chance, right? Then Rico coming out the poor community, right?
They can
He
shine.
can goddamn go to Harvard and make more money, bringing money into the country. That's number 1. Number 2, when you say dead weight. See, the problem with dead weight, you're looking at a real company like you and Stephanie had. If we, when we had
Premium
some
shot,
motherfuckers that was fucking up, I said, hey man, we need to get rid of this motherfucker.
Exactly. That's
But
how you run a company.
You remember that kid we had?
Joe.
Joe was not really good, but we found him something to do. Now, when it came to raises or responsibility, he was on the low end.
But
just
he was,
like America.
but
here's the thing.
also, although he was
you-
allowed to be part of the company, he was not given the same opportunities as someone that was.
But he still
here's the
has
thing.
to be.
At the base of it, can y'all both agree
Hold
on
on, I
this?
just gotta say this.
Go ahead. I wanna ask you.
America is just like that company y'all had with Premium Shop. We didn't get rid of no one. We just put you in a goddamn sorry ass position that there's much as you can do. That's
how a company works.
But that
is
means
not how
he
a family
won't make
works.
the money. But here's this. But then I had some other people that I was over that was good at what they do, so I can move them up. Your mental capabilities dictates on what you can do
Exactly.
and get
Thank
paid.
you. Exactly. Thank you. And that's why I
You finna
say.
prove what I'm about to say.
That's why I say a company.
No, the
will,
problem is the United States is built on right now at this point
Exactly
is
what you
about
just said.
mediocrity and not merit.
Now, a family,
Yeah, it is.
a family,
No,
It is me.
a family. Hold on. Now,
What you saying is mediocrity. We gonna give instead of letting everybody fight, let the best of the best.
Exactly.
But that's
and
a
that's
company.
what a company does.
That's okay. Now, what I'm saying is, we don't need to be a company. We need to be a family.
Marriage.
We need to
As
be
a family,
we need to be a family.
we need to be
whereas
better on to-
it don't
to
matter.
boost
It
better.
don't matter what position everybody is in.
Don't let your little girl sit there
You bring
and think she
everybody
gonna be the
in
next
together.
Beyonce. Make
You
her
tell
study
your
some
kids to do
science
what?
or something.
If you got
that
more than
comes
one
back
kid,
to what I was saying earlier.
you got more than one kid. Kid got a damn doll,
Let me
right?
tell you how
Or a
families fuck
game.
up.
How many? You got 3 kids. One
Community,
kid's
man.
got a game. Who's gonna play that game?
Well,
But
everybody
nobody
got
wants
one.
Exactly. Everyone
See,
shares.
No.
Everyone together.
No. You missed it.
That's how it's
Let
gotta
me tell
be.
you, company and
Yeah.
family. Let me tell you, company and family. We all
Define
have
shit.
we all have a mutual friend, right?
Right.
All right. Family is allowing him to get away with this shit that he did. All right. Business is I cut your ass off after the first or second time. You fucked up once, like they say, fool me
You get
once.
repoed.
Right. You get.
You get repoed after
But
that.
in a company, all right, a company, what you do is you give each and every last employee
The opportunity.
the opportunity and the knowledge. I give him and you both the same amount of education to work in my company to make
That
my
is true.
company
But
better.
the thing is, the United States does not give everyone the same education.
And
Actually, they
that's what I'm
goddamn-
telling you.
They do not.
I mean, not the same, but you still.
We have a base. We have
You
a
got a
base.
base. Now, is what I'm about to say is counter a lot of shit,
We gotta
but
finish
because
Oh,
just
yeah, we are way
because
too long.
just because you got
I get it.
the best don't mean because you go to some Ivy League prep little school, Woodward Academy and all them kind of
Yeah.
places.
Holy Cross.
Don't
all that
mean
stuff, yeah.
don't mean because you go there, you know shit.
I got
It
one.
just means that you are given the better opportunity to learn the better
The
shit.
opportunity.
I got one for you. Just like I tell you about
But
football,
those
right?
But those who sit there and go to, I'm not saying it's bad, but those who sit there and go to MLK,
Yeah,
All right.
America. I
Benjamin
there's people
Banneker
that
High
graduated
School
with me with the
are
with
not,
the Yale.
are not. Hold on.
They went to Yale.
Okay, those are the exceptions to the
To the underlying rule.
Yeah, exactly.
With that expectations. I ain't say rule.
They're the ones. They're
expectations.
the ones that have overly exceeded. Right.
So why?
But they're
you
but
know what?
the same people
I just
that go
answered
to,
your own shit.
but the same
with
people
the
that go to
question
Holy
I'm about
Cross, the same people that go to Holy Cross,
which we beat the
right?
shit out of.
The average at Holy Cross, right,
There's some
is
smart
the
people, though.
extraordinary
They can't
at
play-
Benjamin Banneker.
They can't play basketball.
But hold on, listen.
I'm just being.
Those that are average at Holy Cross, right,
Yeah, the average one though.
are the extraordinary at Banneker.
True.
All right.
I ain't gonna say true, but I'm saying your comparison.
Here's what you're missing. And you keep saying if we
Now,
if
what
we
y'all
be
saying
a country,
the truth, but man,
if we
we
be
gotta,
a
we
country,
gotta still the people.
if we
man,
would be in a
strive.
country, we're supposed to help everybody
Strive,
out.
man.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Any
Here's-
given Sunday, man.
No.
That's all I'm saying.
As a country, we don't throw our people away. So we give you jobs.
We do throw our
No,
people
hear me
away.
out. Just hear me out. We give them jobs like if you see the little trying. The
Hey,
little,
does anybody have anything to say? What we talking about?
Well, at this time, they really don't.
Yeah, that's
But you know what? Hey, gentlemen,
what
I
time
know
is it?
we enjoying this conversation, but hey, we argued, but look, we still friends. We gonna shake on this
Of course.
conversation.
Of course.
All
And,
right, I can't look at them when I'm shaking, but look,
Do
hey,
not look at me.
if you haven't and you've made it this far, matter of fact, if you've made it this far, send an email to godummyceo@gmail.com. That is GODUMMYCEO@gmail.com. The first person that sends me an email gets a $10 Google Play gift card. All right, first person sends me an email to that address that sees this video and says, all I want you to say in the video is company or country. That's it. That's all you have to say in the subject line of the email, and you get a $10 Google Play gift card. All right, it is almost 12:45.
Yeah.
We got to cut tonight short.
late.
If you haven't yet, make sure you thumbs up, subscribe, hit us up on Patreon at Reckless TV or recklesstv.spreadshirt.com. We're gonna catch y'all next Sunday.
Watch this right here.
We're gonna catch y'all next Sunday. Win if you can.
Yeah.
Lose if you must.
But always
Cheat. And remember, no matter where you go,
there you are. In the
All right.
meantime,
And as always, go fuck yourselves.
see you next week.